launch event where they play the invader.
Ooh.
For
That's
those of you who
cool.
aren't aware, that she was talking about the upcoming, by upcoming I mean comes out literally tomorrow. Well, tonight.
Nope, tonight. They pushed it tonight.
Game Deathloop.
Yeah, I'm getting the
By
pre-order in right now.
This is a versus game?
It has.
Sorta.
Okay, I can explain it in a moment.
There it is. One sec. Now that's a fucking skull. What?
This is a $60 game, right?
Yeah, it's a full price AAA release.
Yeah.
So do you guys want the TLDR? Because the current meme is that no one knows what the fuck it is.
Sure.
So Deathloop's entire thing is that it's a linear campaign, but it's a roguelite. So you unlock new guns and abilities like fucking Dishonored style as you do the levels. And it's a puzzle because you have to kill 8 targets, but you don't have the opportunity to go find them one by one. So you need to figure out what things get people to go into different levels and how to properly stack targets in the levels to get that perfect 8-kill run. I just got it. I'm going to preload it right now. So the whole point is that you have 3 lives total per, campaign run TM, and there's an invader who can pop in once. If you kill them, they can't come back, and it refreshes your lives. So if you're on your last life and an invader comes in knowing that, they can either end your run right there, or you get a second win with 3 more lives to finish it.
That's super cool, actually.
Yeah, it's brutal, and it can be an AI invader, it can be a player invader, or you can just play it solo without the invader. And right now, as a launch event, Bethesda employees and Arcane Studios employees are currently playing most of the invaders.
Huh.
So it is genuinely an uphill fight at the moment, because it is people who made the game who are currently hunting you down.
That's really cool.
That's honestly sick.
I'm super hyped, because they're Arcane apparently were told that they can go full ImSim bullshit. Like in one of the gameplay trailers, it shows your character shooting a fucking vending machine, cans spilling out, and an enemy chasing you, tripping on them. So it's gonna be Dishonored 2. Apparently, yeah, from what I've been told, it's Dishonored 2 levels of mechanical complexity and freedom to do shit, but with a more emphasis on, like, if you lose stealth, shooting your way out is fun and encouraged, as opposed to in Dishonored where it's not.
It's really important to play through your mistakes in stealth games.
They literally showed in the launch trailer, so this is the last thing I promised. In the launch trailer, you kick a dude off a cliff, use a power to bounce him into the air, pull out a sniper, freeze time, load the sniper, aim down sights, and resume time so the guy's head falls into your crosshairs while he's falling in the air, and you shoot him.
This does sound pretty fun.
So
Oh shit, I forgot to type on Bird's site that we were online.
Oh, shit.
Oh shoot!
I tweeted out. I pinged my Discord.
Yeah. Thank you, bye.
Do you want me to
Yeah,
grab the link?
I opened the chat and then it was like, oh, it's your subiversary. Let them know. And I was like, oh, okay.
I'm posting in live links.
Shane?
You want me to post in the Lula? I'll drop in the Lula.
Sure. One day we're gonna do another one of those. One day.
We will, I promise.
Another one of what?
Another
Oh,
triple
no.
L.
Love, Okay, sorry. I'm really excited. I'm streaming it tomorrow. I'm gonna do a little bit of first impressions tonight, just for myself.
Hell yeah.
I'm really excited, because I was talking a lot about wanting to get back into Arcane Studios games, and I've only played Prey 7 fucking times!
Didn't you say you did? You spent the entire car ride talking about how you don't like Dishonored.
I said Prey.
I know.
Yeah, no, I hate Dishonored. Just like, in retrospect. I'm gonna replay them.
Amazing.
Because I think it'd just be fun to, be evil. I'm gonna drink my fucked up violence milk. It makes me dangerous.
Welcome to the show, Nesh. Alright.
Wow.
So, is everyone largely ready? How you guys living?
I'm
Hype aside.
I'm just pulling my dice out, trying to find the right ones.
I feel violently ill, but I'll be okay.
Oh, please be safe.
I chugged didn't chug, but I took a nice measured shot of Pepto-Bismol before stream.
Pepto-Bismol
I
keeps you
feel
from feeling
violently
AIDS.
homosexual.
Did
One
you-
second, I'm pulling up my cursed actual hurt people with damage dice. I mean my Rick and Morty ones.
Did you see like a super hot girl or something? Is that why you're feeling extra homosexual, or is this just like a tonight thing in general?
It's just a state of being.
I understand.
Violet caught the gay wave. Like
The gave.
they're just happening right now. You know, phases of the moon and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Violet's body is a temple, and you know she's violently homosexual. So the only time she's going to be around a guy is if she's sacrificing him to gain the affection of Athena.
Yeah.
Like that, Vi? Because I fucking support that.
Yeah, I think that's pretty true.
Also, V, I'm upset.
What's that?
You left behind your cursed Rick and Morty dice and the Wolf Moon blanket.
Don't forget, we agreed to keep the wolf moon blanket there, so it was cozy.
I don't remember agreeing to that.
Hulu. Anywho,
Fucking yeah.
so we'll get right into it if everyone's good. We had a usual 5 minutes of off topic.
I'm sorry.
No. We gotta do it. It's tradition.
Sag.
I have all my dice out, and I just realized I didn't even bother opening my character sheet. So that's how ready I am.
I'm ready at least.
I am prepared and ready to fuck.
All right.
I mean, fucking
Ex-
rock and roll.
I was gonna say, I don't think we plan on. I don't think
Ready
any fucking's
to-
gonna be happening at this table.
Ready to fate unlimited codes.
We weren't supposed to level last time, right? We're still level 4.
Yes.
Okay, good. Just making sure I didn't forget anything.
It's been a little soon since the last level up.
No, yeah, I couldn't even remember. I've played D&D 3 times since the last time we did this, so
I'm so sorry.
All
no,
right.
it's okay. I just do it every week. Well, twice every week now.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, where we last left the party, they had returned to the inn that they were staying at, whose name I forget. Attended to by an orcish woman that has some sort of affection for your good friend Arcadia. And we're planning out what to do for the remainder of their stay, following obtaining a great deal of supplies.
Heist
Didn't-
movie?
Didn't we want to do a heist or something, or like Annabelle did?
Annabelle did very much want to perform a heist on the casino that you guys briefly visited, the one that looked like the Golden Saucer, who I now have a proper layout for.
Hmm.
Ooh. Well, not obviously. It's not at all okay with that plan.
What's going on now?
By the way, forgive me in advance for the imagery and visuals and music involved. I'm gonna try and find a picture of this that doesn't have any killer clowns.
Oh
God.
no.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
She said she was going to apologize for her layout choices, and then I shouldn't call her out. But I don't know what I'm about to not have to call her out for. Also, does anyone else notice that I'm like fucking pixelated TM tonight?
Very pixely.
I just thought it was.
I thought it was a
can't-
mood.
I can't believe that I have been like flagged as not safe for work in a Japanese video.
I mean, you could be
What?
a sim taking a shower.
I'm not a sim taking a shower. That's also not safe for work according to Japanese video.
That's true.
Oh, it's because I was downloading Deathloop. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Look. I never said I was smart.
Speaking of killer clowns, there was one on my college campus, like when that was a thing.
Yeah, mine too. I got in a fight with
What a
him.
weird fucking. What
You got into a fight with him?
Hey-
I just
hey,
kind of like,
guys.
was afraid to stay in my home.
We had the killer clowns on our campus for 2 days. You know what happened?
Did they get myrtleized because it was
No.
a military college?
No, it wasn't a military. Was it a military? No.
I thought it
We
was.
were just we were just around a lot of military. It was a
Ah.
technical institute. No, one of the clowns pulled a chainsaw, and the guy didn't know whether or not it had a had a chain, and it went vroom, and suddenly this clown was on the ground surrounded by dudes with like revolvers
Jesus.
because they were heading to a cowboy action like event. So it's a bunch of dudes dressed as cowboys holding up a guy who's like crying in clown costume.
Yeah, someone definitely died in Texas for that.
What was that, Vi?
This was just also out.
Vi, you were gonna say something?
I just said, what did the clown expect?
Yeah, what did the clown expect? Jumping a bunch of cowboys with a chainsaw.
I know, like, it may
Okay,
be a
Indiana Jones.
chainsaw, but it's not like 4 revolvers.
It was actually like 12. There were 6 of them, and for cowboy action, you tend to dual wield for stages. So just imagine
Alright,
like 6
alright,
cowboys.
12
Too good.
revolvers.
It's just
one
funnier.
Clown with a chainsaw.
72
Just imagine
shots.
Imagine a
Way
circle of cowboys with 2 revolvers pointed at a clown on the ground while cops arrive. And one of them is wearing assless chaps, but has pants underneath that says sorry. I would know that was my friend.
What happened with our killer clown was he ran afoul of the local Cape, who I will not name because that would say which university I went to.
Mm-hmm.
And at that exact same time, I happened to be out doing laundry. So I decided to involve myself in the clown situation.
That's a very you move.
Yeah.
I see a Cape fight, I go to the Cape fight.
Capes.
Yeah, we had our uni had like a small handful of actual vigilantes who went around solving actual crimes in the city.
Oh.
They're all retired now because they all realized that maybe they shouldn't continue to perform vigilante justice.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
It's only mildly illegal in this state. Anywho, so you guys were considering planning a heist of some sort. I'm assuming that you're all just huddled in one of your guys' respective rooms for planning discussion.
I think we only have one room.
Oh yeah, well huddled in
It was the one. It
in
was
the
the one
room
room.
around the. You're just sitting on the bed, slumber party style, and just doing your morning hair and stuff, but also saying,
Oh
"Hey,
my
I want to rob a casino."
Yeah, that sounds pretty us, TM.
And not us. That's you, not us.
They have excess and we are of need. It's a house of sin.
We're not in need. We have everything we need.
I mean, we could always need a little
If there's
more.
any problem with raiding a casino, all it does is, prey on the less fortunate and less
Intelligent.
Is there a way that I could like roll to see whether or not this is a like moral high ground TM?
Well, I wasn't gonna go there and
Where
say
is the
less
fucking dice?
intelligent, but I mean, if you were also thinking it,
No,
I was thinking it.
I was thinking those who are less able to resist the charms of gambling.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was those with less impulse control.
Yeah,
If
that's
you will.
not intelligence. That's just impulse control. Lord knows I don't have
Yeah.
any.
Roll history to know the actual general reputation of this establishment.
Oh fuck!
It-
Are you joshing me?
History, religion, and arcana are basically find lore skills in this campaign.
So I rolled a history and I got an 18 plus 1. Which makes sense, because I'm the only fucker who's been here before.
You have in fact been here before.
TM.
You know from experience that this is, so while this casino is not known for specifically preying upon the less fortunate, by virtue of being one of many halls of gambling within the city that has less fortunate people within it, it is entirely possible that it has in the past. However, you also know that those who frequent this establishment tend to be on the much wealthier side. This is a high rollers table only sort of situation.
Eat the
Well,
rich.
In that case, fucking rob the place.
See,
I
it's
was
eat the
on
rich
board
time.
before, but now we are super on board.
We are the rangers of the people. Eat the fucking rich.
I almost said it's just like Peter Pan. That's not what Peter Pan does. That's what Robin Hood does.
Peter Pan
Yeah,
kidnaps kids and then takes them on a wizard adventure.
In character, Serenity's like, it's just like Peter Pan. It'll
What the
steal
fuck is
from the
Peter
rich.
Pan?
Monolith also has no idea what Peter Pan is, and it's just kind of given Serenity the stink eye, just like, what? No.
If you are a bird, you don't know what Peter Pan is, confirmed.
Annabelle smiles blankly at the entire thing.
See, this is proof.
Is the story of Robin Hood and also Peter Pan in this universe?
There are equivalents, however, they're not called that.
Okay.
Can I choose to invoke Robin Hood, not like as we know it, but as the people of Norn and such would know it?
Yep.
I'm gonna invoke Robin Hood real quick.
The setting equivalent of Robin Hood is named, let me pull up fantasynamegenerator.com, my beloved.
Make it Peter Pan.
That is funny, actually.
If you made it.
You know what? Sure, yeah, it's Peter Pan.
I'm gonna invoke Peter Pan. These fuckers are rich as shit. They won't even miss what we're gonna take.
In this world, Peter Pan and Robin Hood are reversed.
In this world, they're the same guy. They're
the same guy.
Peter Pan is a
kidnaps
flying
kids
child
and
kidnapper
steals
who
from
has
the
a
rich.
band of infant thieves.
Oh, God.
Me too. So look. Ash is gonna look to Monog and say, "These are high rollers. They don't need it. They probably swindled their way up there anyway.
Why do we need this?
Because we can use it to help more people along the way. Imagine if we could have moneyed our way out of a problem, or say given some to someone in need. That would have been great. Imagine if we could support local
provide
business.
the things that the person needs rather than the abstract money?
Because money can buy anything a people need. Money can be exchanged for goods and services which we may not provide.
Money is also fast.
This is morally wrong.
It's not morally wrong to
wow.
redistribute wealth.
You can't steal from the rich.
We can't steal from people who stole to get it.
Sounds like something a rich person would say.
I thought you were the champion of AVM. I don't want to keep the money. I want to support local business.
Oh, I want to keep it.
There are better ways to do that
So,
than
how-
by stealing.
is it really
Okay.
stealing if it's stolen already?
Yes.
Yeah, they are
Okay.
kind of stealing it.
Yes.
Okay. So is it worse if it's double theft to get it back in the hands of those who rightfully deserve it?
Who are you to judge who deserves it?
If
Who are you to think that it was ethical to get that much money in the first place?
I'm not saying it was, but it's no more ethical for us to take it back either.
So if Annabelle beat up a kid and stole his lunch money, and I beat up Annabelle and stole the lunch money and gave it back to the kid, and also Annabelle's wallet, would that be unethical?
That's ethical as fuck.
Why are we beating up Annabelle? What
Annabelle's
happened?
halfway out the door and peeks her head back in to hear about this.
Would you beat that up? Audience, would you beat that up?
I would, but in a friendly way, like only if we were sparring, or also if she tried to backstab me.
But she
Which
wouldn't
I
do.
know she wouldn't because she's a great friend and a good foxo.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but it's not our place to decide who deserves and who doesn't deserve.
what do you
No.
mean? We're rangers. It is our place to enforce law and how we see helpful.
I have a
You're
question for
guys-
V.
Okay, if we believe that these people have obtained their wealth illegitimately, then we'll submit a proper report so that the proper investigative authorities can take care of it.
The proper investigative authorities are immune to being bribed by said copious wealth?
By the way,
I thought I was
why
done
I fucking hate
submitting
your money system.
reports
Ugh.
when I left the academy.
Annabelle had a question.
Yeah, so if she grabbed Erica by the arm and said, "Hey, let's just go while they're arguing," what would be the response?
She'd have confused spiral eyes, but do whatever you tell her because she's stressed out by people talking loudly.
Sweet, we're about to leave to go rob the casino.
Oh shit, I'm coming with.
Hey, wait, guys. Maybe we should probably case the joint proper this time.
Oh shit.
We'll do it proper. We'll do it proper. It's cool.
Okay,
Okay.
Manat, hear me out here. What if we just go and just get a feel for the place, figure out if something's up, if these are ill-gotten gains, right? And if
How does it?
Oh.
How does this help us?
oh, how does this help us? It doesn't, but it is something to do.
Help us. It means that we can afford to support local businesses.
I mean, there is
By
that,
stealing from a local business.
but
We
also
can give the money to those in need.
we could hire like we could hire a paladin for a little bit and like ask them to do that detect evil and good stuff and figure out if the place is just inherently evil.
I
Doesn't
can do
that, like,
that
cost
now.
money?
No, I can do that.
You have that spell?
I have. So I believe so. Let me double check my spell book, which is me loading up my character sheet because good and evil. Let's see.
Can't
Detect.
believe this dweeb doesn't know who
Yeah,
it's
detect evil and good.
Did you prepare that spell?
We did just take a rest, so I can just say Monarch prepares it while they're having the discussion. But also, this actually just tells us if there's like undead, celestials, elementals, aberration. And considering I'm pretty sure someone is celestial in the party, though I can't remember who it is, I don't think it's going to be useful.
Don't think we have any celestials in the party unless it's Erica.
I am a half elf.
Oh.
The other half is human.
I don't count as an aberration. Not yet, TM.
Aren't you a bird?
Looks.
Oh no, who died?
Hello?
Looks.
Hello?
She's gone. She's dead.
Oh
She
my goodness.
disconnected on accident. Oh no! There she is.
Okay. Discord just decided to restart.
Was it an update?
I don't know.
Hi, welcome back.
What did I miss?
You said looks and then nothing else happened.
I said looks at Serenity, but that's when it decided to do the thing.
What did so?
We're talking about celestials.
I lost the context. What did you look at me for?
We're trying to figure out who the hidden celestial is in the party.
Apparently, one of us is an imposter.
It's us. Anyway.
Okay, that's it. Ash is
Yeah.
gonna get up and say, "I'm at least gonna case the joint and see if it is,
Froggy?
froggy."
Monarch's gonna just throw her hand, like just throw her head in her hands and be like, fine, what you do is your responsibility. I haven't the strength to stop you. Make your own decisions.
Ash is gonna say, "If we rob the joint, we can do it in bunny suits."
No, we're not robbing the joint.
Okay,
I'm not.
if we reclaim ill-gotten wealth and redistribute it, we can do it in our disguises, which we have.
If you wear the suit, can you at least be the lookout?
That's a very good point.
I would
You don't
put
have
you on
to
the moral
rob.
high ground.
You would have the moral high ground. All you'd have to do is stand around, look pretty, and tell us if something's about to go horribly wrong.
That would still be helping you, and I'm not going to help you steal from a local business.
Okay, Erica, will you wear the bunny suit and be the lookout?
I don't think Erica
I-
would. Erica was already too flustered thinking about the existence of it.
I don't think
About the
it would fit.
existence of Monarch in a bunny suit.
Question has been asked.
No, just bunny suits in general. They're very skimpy if you haven't noticed.
Erica likes rabbits as pets, but not to look at. I think. I swear at one point we said that she had a pet rabbit.
No,
like,
my
one
familiar's
month
a rat.
Is it Rathia?
No, it's another rat.
Can I see the rat?
Yeah. She lifts up her little wizard hat / witch hat, and on top of her head is a very triangular rat, like a low
Can I-
poly rat.
Can I pet? Okay, Ash is gonna ask. Can I pet him?
Yes.
The rat.
I'm gonna pet Erica's rat for once, and then I'm gonna go back and be very happy about it. And now that I've petted this familiar rat, I now have the moral high ground. and now I agree a little bit with Monoct.
The extremely low poly rat.
That's
love
the
this.
extremely low poly rat,
Love-
by the way.
I can
I
count
love
the poly.
this rat.
Yeah, this is Polly.
Polly. The low Polly.
And can Polly be the lookout?
Squeak!
Okay,
She said maybe. She doesn't speak English very well, or she doesn't speak Common very well, and so she wouldn't be of much help.
Ash is just gonna stand up, try and stretch her wings as far as they can go without hurting, in a sort of display of "listen to me." We have another day of. We have today here before we have to go. We've already gambled. We've already bought shit. We have a buffer fund. What are we gonna do? If we're not gonna go and, like, you know, casino heist, what do you suggest we do, Monoct?
We stay here and get rest. If you forgot, we were on the road for... How long were we on the road?
About a week.
For the last 7 days, non-stop. We've been vigilant. We assisted that party. I think it's time we simply do nothing.
Rest is
Recover
super
and
not
go.
fun.
But
Ash
if
is
necessary-
gonna just look Monoct dead in the eyes and go, but why?
Rest is
We're
important.
rangers. We're supposed to be tireless protectors of the people.
Which you won't be able to do. Do you think people? Do you think warriors simply just fight every single moment of their lives? No. There's moments of rest.
Yeah,
There's times where you rest, you don't work yourself, and you simply say, "No, I'm not going to act in this situation." Where you say, "I don't have to do this." I am certain you would gain gratification from it, immoral though it may be. But my professional advice is to just rest the day.
Oh shit, you don't.
Maybe go to a restaurant, or gamble more, or there's an art
I'll
gallery if
gamble
I
more.
remember the sign right.
There's always
But you don't have to work all the time.
There's always hanging at like the bars. You can hang
Yeah.
with vampires at the Bloody Baroness.
Fine, we can go and hang out with
Just don't
vampires,
gamble
I
more.
guess.
Don't gamble more. If you can suggest something that is of equal amounts of fun as to not getting caught at the casino, the gold lust slowly fading from Annabelle's eyes, then we'll go.
Monarch just throws her hands up. She goes, "All right, what is your plan if you do get caught?"
Get caught?
Yes.
Then we get to go see the big fucking cheese.
Oh shit, the Biggie Cheese.
And how are you going to explain to Arcadia that you made the conscious decision to rob a casino?
Arcadia's
And
done
in
dumb
the
shit.
doing
I don't think Arcadia would be surprised.
Arcadia's words echo in your head. Hey, by the way, robbery is usually bad, but sometimes can be justified. It's complicated. Those were her exact words, and then she didn't follow that up with any qualifiers or explanation on what she meant by that. She said it's usually bad, but sometimes can be justified, and then had to go do something else and didn't explain herself.
Oh my god.
It's just like a normal Tuesday morning.
Like, she said that unprompted. That wasn't part of a lesson or anything. It was like over a bagel, and she's like, "Oh, hey, you know, sometimes it's okay to rob a bank, but like only sometimes. Usually it's not." Oh shit, my 10:30.
Oh shit.
This was a topic discussed on occasion.
Okay, here's the thing. Erica, like, repipes up. It can't... Look. It can be used to fund the procurement of a great deal of supplies in the future, as well as, potentially aid any, like, side objectives that we have. But it's also a pretty big risk. Morally, it's pretty neutral, considering what we know about the location. Other than, like, whether or not we believe stealing is inherently wrong. So it's kind of up in the air. Personally,
Who would believe that, though?
I'm gonna... I'll do what you guys tell me to. I have very little personal agency.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh
god.
no, she's a side character.
Oh no, she's a self-aware side character in the Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
NPC
I feel like
alert.
a fucking monster.
No.
Monarch's just gonna look at her hands and be like, "Oh shit! Wait, I don't remember anything. Like, shit! I only remember 4 key events from my background."
Can
Oh,
we
no.
can we opt to forget the conversation and move on to thinking of more of things to do with art robbery now? Now that we've all been like dunned.
So funny.
The worst thing is she
This
wasn't
is
even
so
joking about being an NPC. She was just talking about how she's a doormat.
Oh, I love Erica. She's so good.
That was really funny.
Yeah.
I think
My brain doc says that I need to have more things to stick up for myself about, but so far I haven't been particularly offended by anything.
Okay, so stick up for what's fun.
We'll have to work on yourself, on your assertiveness, Erika.
Aye,
Another
Captain.
time. For now. God, I wish.
are we okay?
What was that noise?
What are the options?
what is
that's,
that noise?
That's a card outside.
Yeah, that was a cart going by the window.
Oh,
Guys,
nice.
just look at the fucking window. Jesus
Let's
Christ.
rob the cart.
Be more
for
than-
making
Oh,
some-
robbing things! Okay.
The next person to suggest we rob a random civilian is going to get a very long lecture.
A heist
It's
I can get
called-
behind. Becoming a
called a
highwayman
joke.
is intense.
Your head.
It's called a joke. It's a goof.
Look, the next person to suggest we rob an innocent person, I'm gonna kick them in
It's
their
comedy.
head.
Jesus
Should we
Okay.
make her roll for intimidation?
Roll for intimidation.
Oh god.
Oh God.
Monarch's Monarch is like completely red in the face at this point, just so
At this
she's
point,
so just furious
uh,
over the fact that these people are even considering it so seriously. I rolled 6 plus 8 total.
Okay, this is accurate.
Okay, yeah,
Hey,
no
guys,
one's
guys.
particularly afraid. What's up?
guys, can I roll
I wasn't
intimidation
even
versus?
suggesting it.
Can I roll intimidation versus?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it was
So-
a 10.
but first,
So
what are you gonna
someone-
say?
What am I?
Just one word. Bottom.
Monarch's
I rolled an
Monarch's the top.
18.
Monarch's the top though. Come on.
Yeah, but that's
Okay,
just
well-
standard gay on gay violence.
Yeah, I just rolled
Yeah.
an 18 to call you a bottom after your flustered blustering. Your
No, Monarch's not
flustering.
flustered. She's pissed.
Okay,
You
that's
ha-
a type of fluster. That's the definition.
That's the bluster, not
You
the
have in
fluster.
fact drawn aggro.
Oh god.
Flustered means agitated or confused. That's
like-
agitation.
It's like Chuck.
Okay, so but either way, you're calling Monarch the bottom, right?
Yeah, just points. Bottom.
Monarch is
I'm
gonna
the
like
top bird right here in ranking.
yeah.
I don't
Monarch
regret this way.
Monarch immediately just like stops talking. She like looks at herself and she's like, I don't know what that means.
You don't gotta. It worked.
The opposite of top.
Erica pipes up. Bottom was a famous character in Shakespeare's play, Midsummer Night's, what was it, Nightmare? Yeah, I think
Night-
that was what it was.
She's fucking right.
A Midsummer's Night's Dream. What?
Mid-
Was there?
Shakespeare's?
Midsummer
the most-
Night.
The most
Shakespeare
muscular
was
playwright in all of
Bottom.
history? Invented rocket jumping?
Oh my god, there is actually a character named Bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shakespeare's, the inventor of rocket jumping.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we live in TF2 timeline. Okay, so we're not doing a heist apparently.
I
What
should
other options do we have?
Should I rename the episode?
What's the name? GAYDAY the heist. Yeah, you should rename it because
Okay,
someone here.
Now that I've seen the title, yeah, absolutely. I'll
No.
push it.
No, no, it's
No,
too
no,
late.
no. Here's the thing.
It's
Here's
too
the thing.
late.
The roleplay
Here's the
has
thing.
gone somewhere
we
else.
have other options. We have other options. We can go be pit fighters for money.
Oh god, yes.
We can go hang out with fucking vampires, potentially for money.
I
we
love
can
money.
we can go shopping with money, and do barter for money
Why would you barter from? That's just a purchase.
or a sale.
It is now labeled Spring Breakers, let's get hecked up.
God, I'm sad. that
Annabelle
GAYDAY
has
that
stopped
heist-
paying attention to the conversation and has sort of like resumed her place behind Erica.
No. Ash is gonna grab Annabelle by the shoulder and drag her out of the middle.
No!
There's no hiding here.
Just
no!
You
Just
are
like-
part of this round, Robin.
I wanted to go steal things.
We could still steal from vampires!
Okay, you have my attention.
Okay,
fair-
Monarch's just gonna, just for sake of like making sure that we actually have a functional like game plan, and that the thing is coherent. Monarch's gonna bury her head in her hands and she's gonna go, I have no responsibility in this, you understand. This is wrong. And
If the
immoral.
vampires are evil, then we can steal from them.
No, the
If they're
casino.
evil.
If
The
they're
casino.
evil.
It's immoral and wrong. And frankly, there's so many risks that more likely than not, we're all going to lose our lives. Whether the
Vampire
casino
stealing.
staff kill us, or the big cheese opts to murder us.
What if
or
we just go
Arcadia-
meet the big cheese?
You just
We
gonna
steal
go down
from
to
the
the
big
mayor's
cheese?
office and ask to hang out?
I want to go see. I want to go see what the fuck is going on. Why he makes his guards be NPCs.
Oh, are we not robbing the casino after all?
I
mean,
look.
You said you didn't want to rob it.
Yeah.
If we don't have a full party's help, and Erica's already disabled by walking in there because of all the bunny suits,
Look, I have eyes.
we all do, Erica. And we're
Okay.
all at various levels attracted to women. We get it.
Fine. You know what? Fine. I'll help because you all need a professional on your side.
I'm the professional here.
What is happening?
No, a professional like person who takes attention. Person.
Can I prove I'm a professional by fucking stealing something out of Monarch's pocket while she isn't looking by his sleight of hand?
Oh, okay.
While she's just talking.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of distracted right now.
Yeah, roll
Does
sleight
that-
of hand.
Okay, great. Okay, that's even better. Can you say 10 plus 8?
What's your passive perception, Monoct?
Not 18.
It's fucking gone. Whatever the hell you
You're gonna blink while talking about being a professional. I'm gonna be like holding your fucking hair comb.
Ash, I'm so sorry. You got a hold of a fucked up tiny man.
A fucked up tiny man that you
Yeah, so I
you
fucked
had.
up little man.
Yeah,
My
fucked up
apologies.
little man. Yeah,
That
look,
little guy.
I got it now. It's because
Yeah,
I'm
you-
a professional.
You just have a fucked up little guy in your hand.
Yeah,
Monarch
It's
sees that
yours.
and is gonna comment like, "Oh, it's the tiny little guy."
take that.
But you all need a distraction. So, I have an idea.
Are you gonna flex your armor off?
No. But while I was there last time, I'm thinking, what if, instead of simply eating my pieces while they're not looking, what if I eat all the pieces?
what?
She's
I
gonna
wanna
eat all the
eat-
chocolate.
Yes, they make chocolate pieces. If one person eats
What's
all the chocolate,
happening?
not only will that
I don't
confuse
know.
them enough, that's not a scenario that happens every night, I'm sure.
Monox is gonna go and treat the fucking marzipan pieces like a buffet while we steal things, if we still steal things. At this
Yes,
point, I
I'm
want to
really
go hang
just
out with
doing-
vampires.
I'm so confused.
One second.
Ash is gonna raise her hand. Who wants to hang out with vampires?
That like at the tavern.
There's a
What
vampire
else?
hangout.
Oh. I mean, sure.
Annabelle has the zoomies and is too busy having them to vote.
While Annabelle's sitting around the room, Monarch's just gonna like stick out a hand and see if she can't catch Annabelle. Rather, see if Annabelle can't catch herself.
Annabelle, are you caught?
Do I have to roll for this?
No, it's just up to you.
Sure.
All right. In your like excited little zoomies, you end up just falling right into her hand.
Ah, we're gonna like run in the air and like dangle some because we're small.
You're like a Looney Tune.
Monarch's
Okay.
gonna look at that. She's gonna audibly go, "Huh, that's odd." Anyway,
Serenity might have more fun hanging with vampires. There's probably cool music there.
Oh, that's a good point.
We should have thought about our dear friend Serenity this entire time. The person who
We
doesn't
really
like
should have
to
like.
rock.
We should have been nicer
Agreed.
about it.
You should.
By now, Serenity was kind of like doing the anime arms up behind like your head thing kind of pose, just
The
like
Phoenix
not
Wright
really
pose?
paying attention anymore.
The Phoenix Wright one,
What?
Phoenix, right?
the one where he like puts his hand, where he like scratches the back of his head.
Oh,
Yeah.
not quite. I was thinking the one where it's like both your arms like kind of
Oh.
crossed up behind your head.
Oh, it's
Kinda-
FF14 Makut Idol Pose 3.
Oh
Fucking
yes,
damn it! I
yes.
hate that
That's
we
it.
know that.
Every
Yeah.
single day.
I'm sorry. Look, it's the language of bottoms.
More evidence that I am not.
Okay.
See, I just
Yeah.
finished the anime pose.
So Monarch's gonna lower Annabelle to the ground and just,
Erica, what's your opinion on vampires?
I don't think they're inherently evil. They're just kind of folks.
Okay, good news. We can go hang with vampires and see if they're evil. And if they are, we'll figure out what to do from there. And if they're cool, holy shit, we got to hang out with cool vampires.
I tried to find images, but sorry, I tried to find images of like a tavern for an example, and instead I found a scantily clad vampire lady nibbling on an elf girl's ear, which is not
Hot.
not in
Hot?
fact a tavern. That's not a tavern at all. That's just lesbianism. And like,
Yeah.
but I can't drink that.
I mean, if you print it out and put it in a blender.
I don't want to drink paper. I hate wet paper.
Okay, if you're Nile Red and you turn paper into sugar into rum.
What a mysterious creature, that Nile Red.
Please disregard that. Key smash?
Key smash.
I just said fucking disregard it. Jesus. Oh, it didn't get picked up because I tuned my microphone properly. Y'all missed a key smash. Don't worry
job.
about it.
Hey, Nash, drink the lesbian fluid sucks.
Become Nile Red. Okay, let's go hang with vampires.
It is
That
currently
sounds like blood.
the morning, and they are weak to the sun.
Yeah, but this bar, it's dark.
Aye, fair enough.
Are you saying there wouldn't be like night owl vampires who are up during the day, like the weird crowd?
You know, fair. Alright, gently closes my floor plan of the Golden Green Casino.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. We could have done this heist perfectly. I've only run that payday level 73 times.
Which? What's the land of the Golden Grid? Oh.
It's just a payday heist.
Oh. Oh shit, I could have done that. Oh yeah, I could have done that. Fuck.
Too bad.
Nah, it's fine. The roleplay
No,
has
it's
gone
fine.
somewhere else.
It's cool.
Alright, so,
I am sad we're never gonna do GAYDAY though.
if you ever come back in the town.
It was your idea!
It was not my idea.
Your idea was not to be GAYDAY.
Because Monarch would never agree to that. Until she did, because I realized the name was GAYDAY. So at that point, I was doing it.
Alright. So,
Can't unwin a set.
let me pull something up.
And just like an ad mech in Warhammer 40,000, you can't unfuck the toaster.
What?
You can't unfuck the toaster.
You
So-
can't
No,
unfuck
you know what?
the toaster.
Don't
bot.
even give me the context for that. I'm better off not knowing.
Are you? You're missing
Yeah.
out on the glorious omnisci of transhumanism.
Praise the Omnisci.
Right, the omnisci.
So, you guys have decided to go to the vampire bar at fucking, 10 a.m. right now?
Hell yeah, I bet they have a fucking sick schnasty morning bar.
Alright, you guys head on out of the out of your tavern, down the street to a second different tavern. The bartender of the one that you guys were staying at gives you a little wave as you guys head out, having completely overheard everything you guys were talking about because it was kind of loud and you were the only ones there right now.
Oh god.
And she has
Great.
personally decided not to get involved in that situation.
NBC bartender will remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monarch's just a little bit proud of the gang for not becoming thieves.
Monarch
not
will
gonna
remember
actively say
that.
Yeah, Monarch will remember that they chose the right thing.
Annabelle and I'm assuming Annabelle and fucking Annabelle and Ash are just gonna be like what one person outlined down Sims. They're bummed.
She's definitely bummed.
And you guys head on down the street to, let me pull it up.
I got super glue on my phone, and now my phone has little scratch marks on it because I tried getting the super glue off.
Yeah. And while they're traveling to the vampire bar, Monarch's just gonna like kind of side eye everyone and be like, you made the right choice.
Can Ash like grr?
Uh,
Ash is just gonna go grr. Ash is a
Sure.
rogue. You just told a rogue she made the right choice by not stealing.
Because she did. Monarch's gonna hold to that ideal. Oh god, my dog found my thing of spicy chicken boneless wings. Oh god.
oh
Oh
god.
god.
Oh,
Oh
no.
god.
He doesn't want these.
Oh,
He's
thank
not gonna
God.
want them. I know him, but he's not gonna want these. But anyway.
What a dumbass.
So, the tavern is one of the larger ones in the city, built out of a previously abandoned, and by abandoned I mean like defunct, and then the land was repurchased. Church, and I'm trying to find an image of it.
Oh god. Do you need me to send you one of my old goth bars?
Sure.
There's literally a goth bar in a church you saw.
It is partially based on the goth bar in a church, yes.
Nice.
Thank you, Detroit.
Detroit?
Detroit?
What?
No, not Detroit.
Okay.
Denver. Denver was the city
Denver.
we reviewed.
Could you?
You reviewed a city?
Yeah.
Yeah, we reviewed a city.
What?
So, someone got really salty about it.
Anyway.
It was a weird moment.
This is what the inside of one of my favorite clubs in Denver looks like. It's just a church.
That is an extremely low-res image, but that works.
I'll pull up
It's a little baby.
Do you want me to pull up a larger image?
You can, but for now, this actually works. The pixelation is where your imagination is filling it in.
Yeah, no, this place fucks, and the bartender makes the second best White Russian in the state.
You do like White Russians. The
Hello,
drink, not the
hello
people.
there, then. I'm half Ukrainian. Anyway,
Yeah, I'm also partially Ukrainian, if you forgot.
I did.
You did! Hi, Tunes.
I am
Hi,
not
Tunes.
Ukrainian.
I know.
Christ, I thought that was the Toon Spot saying it for a second. I was like, what?
Even my Ukrainian isn't white, because it's Mongolian Ukrainian.
I'm Vietnamese. Anywho, so you enter the Bloody Baroness, largely tavern, not quite inn. And while the music is still playing, there is not many fucking people here. There's just the bartender and one woman
Shit, just one. Fuck.
who's just like fiddling with like some notes and loose sheets of paper at the back of the bar.
Serenity is just like, well, glad we came.
The bartender blinks and looks over at you guys and says, I don't know if you've noticed, but it is bleeding daylight out. What the hell are you guys doing here?
Ash is just gonna say out loud, stream of consciousness. Last vampire I encountered knew how to make a mean breakfast. Kinda thought it was just a thing.
I mean, it is.
Ash, you can't say that.
No, it's a thing. You want to? We do serve food here alongside, you know. He grins with his sharpened teeth. But yeah, we got food. No one usually asks for it, but I am actually kind of excited that you're interested.
Ash is gonna kind of give the smuggest look at Monok real quick.
No, it's like,
Horrible
Monok-
question. Who's taller?
He is.
No, of Monok or Ash.
Monoct, how tall are you?
I think like 6'5".
What?
Oh my god, Ash
Yeah,
is
but
like
I never.
Ash
but I
is like
never-
5'6" on a good day.
Yeah, Monarch is fucking huge.
She like
Never
literally
realized that.
caught Annabelle out of the air with like one hand.
Yeah.
Hey
I thought
guys,
Annabelle was
She's
just
a large
tiny, I'll
lady.
be real.
hey guys. Monok is a shoebill and Ash is a shrike.
Oh god. I don't get it, but oh god.
Those are two different types of birds. Shoebills are very large. Shrikes are kind of small.
Shoebills are very large, very imposing, but also very sweet. Shrikes are very small and very cute and can kill them and are some of the most brutal murderers in the animal kingdom.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, Monarch like 6'5", so
Ash is going to
6'4",
crane
6'5",
her
that kind of
fucking
area.
neck straight up to give the smuggest look at Monarch. And then go, oh, I at the very least would love to try the food.
One
Yeah,
second.
Monarch's just gonna like stare down at her and be like,
Not all stereotypes are bad.
Oh, we're eating. Cool. Annabelle's gonna like randomly wander around and like explore pretty much.
Sorry, it was taking me a sec to get to grips with the... Oh,
Hi.
1 sec.
Sorry. Holy shit, the height diff though.
Monarch's huge. She's a large lady.
No. Ash is tiny. Like
I mean,
she's
I know.
Go.
average-ish.
This is why I allowed
Hold on,
Annabelle to
wait,
be caught out of the sky.
How tall is Ash exactly?
Ash is like 5'6" on a good day.
Let me just.
I wrote her as like, okay. Do you guys want to know who the actual height I had in mind for her when I started writing her?
She feels like 5'4".
She's 5'3.5. But she
Nice.
uses her head wings for height.
Oh.
So she is a Shrike. That was the original idea. She's a little butcher bird.
Hey, she's so fucking.
You're
There's like
about
a
to post
solid.
the
No,
height.
Monarch has a solid like. At the top of Ash's head goes to Monarch's shoulders. That's how tall Monarch is.
At 5'3.5.
Oh, sorry, a little
Wait,
lower.
yeah,
than that.
no, we're gonna put 5'3.5.
Yeah, no, I
Thank you,
was being
Valencia,
generous
for
and put you
your
down as 5'5". Any road. Can you tell them playing Final Fantasy? Anyway,
Oh, come
Um,
on.
Hey,
Monarch is
Yeah.
just. Monarch is like not really that upset anymore now that she knows that like it is okay. If she understands, like she totally gets the whole like I'm not sure about this kind of culture deal.
The bartender waves off your concerns and like gestures to come sit at the bar. Yeah, I try and keep some stuff on the fire in case some kinsmen from the north decide to swing by. But usually they're just looking for a drink. So, what can I get you? I got melasothos, snails. I got multiple cooked types of mollusk. Are they called mollusk? Yeah, I think they're mollusk. Gastropods. Gastropods, that's the broadest term. I have various gastropods. Parthian chicken.
okay. I'm Ash is just gonna hop onto the chair because she has to. And she's gonna go, okay. I'm just a little bird. What would you recommend for someone who has to go north to Vronter in tomorrow?
You're gonna need something that'll 1, prep you for the cold, 2, prep you for the general diet up there. I'm gonna set you up with a proper bowl of melasothos. And if you're needing it, a kikion as well.
1 second. So Ash has been up here before. Do I know what those are offhand? Or is this like a language barrier? Because I don't remember them. I have no brain cells.
You know what? Roll history or survival, whichever you'd prefer. And depending on the result,
Survival is a +6, but history I rolled a 19 + 1, so a dirty 20 anyway.
all right. So you are vaguely familiar with them, though you haven't had them personally. You know that a melasothos is a very hearty black broth, using a mixture of pork blood and like an ale and basically oats.
That sounds fucking incredible. I would eat that IRL every morning. I am going to have. What's the other thing he's given me?
Kikion is one of the nastiest things you could drink, but it's also very.
Oh, I don't. Wait, I remember what that is.
Yeah, it's really good for you. It's basically a mixture of Greek yogurt, vinegar, honey, and feta cheese,
I've
What
had
the
that before.
and then boiled. It's very hearty and actually really good for like long distance travel, but it's also nasty.
It is horrible, but it did help me when I was very much wiped out from like 3 weeks of chronically just being sick as a dog.
Oh, jeez.
The drink of heroes.
I'm going, yeah, the Drink of Heroes. I'm going to fucking eat that up.
By the way, I googled anime vampire man, and I got the most Lucius boy to ever exist.
Is Lucius here?
He's not.
No, send it to
Lucius,
him.
stand up
Correct.
here.
That looks like a Bungo Stray Dogs.
That does look kind of like a Bungo Stray Dogs, but all of my links are sending me to the Yaoi community amino, and I don't want to know what that means.
I'm sorry, Yaoi Amino?
Yeah?
Yumino.
Shit, Amino's still around?
Yeah. Who is Johnny
Shit.
Rayflow?
I like
don't
how
know, but
I
he
like
sounds
how
like he's having a
our
good time.
talking has been a convenient out for Serenity to IRL get some food real quick in an air fryer.
Oh
You
shit!
know,
She does own an air fryer.
Obviously,
you?
you own an air fryer.
Obvious. How many of us actually have an air fryer here? Because I do.
I have one.
I don't.
I'll get you one. Wait. By fucking association, you have two because I have two.
Amazing.
So you have an air fryer.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So at the very least, most of the party and our DM has an air fryer. Thank God.
The only one we know doesn't have an air fryer is Shun.
By the way, let me know if the fucking looped DC Universe Online tavern music ever gets annoying.
Oh no,
No, it's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
I've been vibing. I also know I don't have an air fryer, but I do really want one.
I can get you one.
You don't have to spend money.
There are
on
really
me.
cheap ones
You don't need to
that are
spend
really.
money.
Look, if it's a convenience, TM.
What?
It lets you make a lot of stuff at home that you would otherwise have to like try and deep fry or pan sear.
The boy.
Amazing.
Oh boy, mean motherfucker.
Anywho. So,
Jude.
food. He pours out 4 bowls for everyone, and the Geekion's kind of strong stuff. Who wants it?
Ash is gonna shoot her hand straight up in the fucking air.
Monarch makes grabby hands. Monarch is like the moment that ball hits the table, it's in Monarch's hands, and she's dumping the entire thing straight through her face.
All right. And you know, damn, that shit is hearty and definitely an acquired taste if you've ever drank feta cheese.
Like kombucha.
It's not unlike kombucha in terms of like funk and acid.
Oh, yeah. It's just a lot more dairy heavy.
Imagine if they made milk kombucha.
That's actually the best way to describe it. It is like milk kombucha. But
Did
Did you just say the words milk kombucha?
That's,
that's what
that's
Kikion
functionally
is.
what a Kikion is.
I'm gonna retch.
You say that, but it is extremely good for you.
Yeah, Monarch's drinking the whole bowl.
I'll send you guys
Hey,
the recipes for both
but I
sometime
want
soon.
some.
Yeah, please do. I'm not gonna make it, but it'll be nice to look at.
Hey guys, not to concern you, but the second that I heard that the stew is made from like black pudding, I started salivating in real life.
Oh god.
Black pudding's
Anyway.
great.
I love blood sausage.
Yeah, interesting fact, actually. You can tell this guy's just excited to talk to non-vamps for once.
Oh fuck, I love the history of vampire food.
Yeah, fun fact. Blood is actually the transference medium for life force. It works when it is inert as well. Otherwise, if you want life force that isn't from blood, you have to take it directly from the source.
That's
Wow.
It's a renewable
wonder-
resource.
to a certain extent the definition of renewable.
I mean, you make blood. When you bleed, you don't just run out of blood. If you-
Yes,
you know,
but we
bleeds.
require sources, so it's not really the blood that's
mean-
renewable, it's the sources that let us generate blood.
I mean, water
mean-
is also renewable if you fixate it right.
Look, it's a renewable resource in that you can make more of it with, easy like methods. As in, you stay alive, you make more blood.
He gently points his ladle at Monarch. Don't forget, in the old days we used to just eat people all the way. This is much
You
better.
did? What?
Oh yeah. Hey,
Wait, what? You did what?
it was a long time ago, back when we first got uplifted. Yeah, there was a whole couple years where we just ate people wholesale.
Why?
Because we
Because
didn't
they
know any
need the
better.
life force.
We didn't know there was any other way.
God, Monarch, you're now being a little racially insensitive.
Listen, the animals don't begrudge us for needing to consume, like you guys for needing to consume meat, because they do too. Plants don't begrudge, the sun doesn't begrudge plants. It's all food. I'm food. I'll be food to worms one day.
I like that this is our bartender. He's pretty fucking cool. Is he smoking?
He's pretty fucking cool.
He is smoking.
Oh, fuck yeah. He's smoking. He gave me a nice bowl of, like, stew made with, like, blood sausage, and he gave me Kikion. This dude is fucking great. We made a great call.
Shit. Monarch's like sitting there, like, as he's like tearing into her, Monarch's just kind of got her hands on her lap, and she's just like sitting there.
Listen, the world is a very strange place, but carnivores are out there. I mean, you don't. No offense, ma'am. You don't strike me as a vegetarian.
No.
She ate a fish.
Yeah, see? Well, fish are kind of a vegetable.
I'm not going to question how fish are vegetables. Anyway, you're right. As you said, you didn't know any better, and you're right.
Yeah. I mean, that was in
I'm
the
sorry.
ancient times. That wasn't like last year.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I ain't offended. Listen, people say all kinds of stuff these days. Don't worry about it. I'm happy to enlighten you, or darken, as it were.
Lesson learned. And like Monarch doesn't seem particularly happy to have learned that lesson, but it is the lesson learned.
Ash is just gonna, like, stare at Monarch like, what, did you guys and Avum never do anything fucked up?
No?
I don't believe that. Everyone's done something a little fucked up. Wait, I'm not doing the proper voice.
Everyone's done a little something fucked up. Back in the Vins, we did a lot of really fucked up stuff.
No,
We used to hunt really big stuff.
No,
Take out
we've
the
our
apex.
moral code and we stick to it, and if one doesn't like it, they can simply leave. They can go to one of the other neighboring city-states that will, and where they'll be more accepted.
I
We
mean,
have
that's
standards and we attempt to stick to them.
I mean, that's
Forever?
that's
If we
one way
play
to
it one
phrase
way.
it. But when you think about it, that's also like tantamount to, if you disliked our ways of things, exile. It's about framing.
That's kind of authoritarian, bud.
Well, if you don't like it, you can just live somewhere else. No one's forced to live like that. It's simply how our culture operates.
Yeah.
Our
Shit's weird.
culture, culturally, it's such a. There's the moral code, and if you defy it, it's not a written law. There's nothing saying you have to, but culturally, it's. It's. We don't have the concept of sin like you do, but it's such an egregious disrespect to everything that our city was founded upon that you may as well leave. No one's going to serve you. No one's going to mourn you.
Hey, that got
So-
real dark. One sinner to another, damn.
Ash has 100% just been really focused on her soup and listening. She's trying to fish one particular bit of sausage out.
Aye.
Like she listened, but there's no point in arguing with a brick wall about ethics that they've held forever.
Aye.
Yeah. So at this point, Monarch is just Monarch like takes a sip from her soup and she's like, "Doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter who you are. If you disagree with the way if you disagree with our ideals, then simply don't be here. It's not a good policy by any means. I haven't the means to change it. I simply followed it.
Huh.
Yeah, and she's gonna sip from her soup again.
Aztecs.
Interesting.
Well, I'm not an Avum anymore, am I?
Nah, wait. Avum. Is that one of the northern provinces? Off the coast?
I think it's. I keep forgetting I'm one of the few Yamans. So, Avum is the city-state on the continent of Yaman, which, if I have your geography right, it's up north, upwards of Bronter.
Oh wait! I think I know. Okay, yeah. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, we're the ones with the 12, with the pantheon of the 12, and all the.
I do not follow any religion in particular. You will not be able to tell me anything about that. I am completely lost already.
Oh, and Monarch is like really sad. Monarch just kind of like settles down a little bit, sits back in her chair a little bit.
Listen, I don't even follow the 10 lords here. You know what I worship?
What?
You know what I worship, bud?
Blood?
No, not blood. Bud. Your bud. Do you know what I worship? Nothing. He reaches under the table, or the counter, like, and is, like, fishing around for stuff. And he continues talking. Look, the High Lords have long since left us behind. Us little folk, we're fending for ourselves right now. And so, he holds up his finger and slams a, kind of a little, like a small crate, the size of, like, the average, Amazon shipping device.
Shit.
Oh,
So, we look after each other. No, I don't see a point in praying for anything when I can just, go out and help people myself, you know?
I like this guy.
That is admirable.
Speaking of, you are far from home.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
He pops open the crate, and there's like, if you look closely inside, there's several like vials of dust, powders, and leaves. I keep a stock of interesting and rare spices that come my way sometimes. You know how us night folk are. We like to trade in trinkets as over currency. They last longer. And this, he pulls out a single vial of kind of like a brownish powder specifically, is something from your home. I never tasted it myself, but
Do it.
I don't like just eating straight spices. So instead, he sets them on the table and pours out like how do you it had a name like Frosty or something.
Froopy.
Yeah, sure. How do you eat that?
Well, there's plenty of ways that can be eaten. So it comes in a form not unlike what you call watermelons.
What?
You break it. I know, right? But what people consider the froopy spice, it's actually the shell ground up.
Ah.
It's actually ground up shell, and the inside is like a watermelony texture, though it's a bit more solid, a bit less wet. So the inside portion gets harvested. Like Monarch is almost like 1 second, but Monarch is almost like standing out of this. Hi, buddy. Yeah,
Here she goes.
yeah.
Can't hear you.
I wasn't talking. I had to go let my dog in.
I don't.
But Monarch is like, as Monarch's talking, she's like almost standing straight up out of her seat, and she's like, okay, so the exterior shell is typically ground up. It's typically ground up into a fine powder, which can then be put into drinks or on top of, a pastry or some sort of as like a topping, a spice almost. Whereas the inside has two significant portions, which are the flesh and the seeds. The seeds are harvested and replanted because they're frankly inedible. But the flesh,
But
Monarch literally licks her lips at the idea of just thinking about the flavor. She goes, just try it.
Can Ash steal a little bit of Monarch's like stew when she isn't looking?
roll that Dex.
No, I'm not even gonna make it. I'm not even gonna make her roll for that. Monarch
Oh
is so
shit!
focused.
Free spoon.
Yeah, Monarch is just so focused on like, holy yes. She's like, yes, my hyperfixation. Let's go.
This edgy ass vampire man is straight up taking notes, like in his little bartender pad. Interesting. And then he
Edgy-ass vampire man, you're so fucking valid.
He pours a tiny bit of the froppy onto his finger and like licks it. Ha! It's definitely an acquired taste, but I can see the appeal.
I
Yeah,
like meat.
Meat's good. Have you tried reading Westral? Or sorry, Mondo Mio.
Done what?
No. Okay, never mind. You're not likely to find it here. The meat goes bad rather quick. Never mind. Forget I said it. Forget I spoke.
All right.
Pretend. Yeah,
In one
pretend
ear,
like I
out
said-
the other.
Uh-huh.
Anywho, the reason I brought this is because you're far as hell from home, and you just said you're the only one on this continent. I did not know that. You probably need this more than I do, because I have no idea what to do with it anyway. And he slides the little vial towards you.
Can Ash slowly grab it and tug it over towards her like, I'll cook you a nice meal to make up for yelling at you.
No, it's fine. The lesson with its own reward. No, I don't harbor any hard feelings. It's easier not to. Just go ahead and try it. And if any of them I can explain what the taste is if anyone tries it.
It's willing to use it as a cooking spice. You know how I'm good at cooking.
Yeah. So anyone is anyone gonna try the Froppy?
Well, Ash will. I think Serenity is still air frying something.
Annabelle's
And-
currently in the rafters.
Annabelle
Wait,
has
what?
climbed into the rafters.
Oh my god, she's what?
We haven't been paying any attention to her. She just walked off at the beginning.
Oh god. Oh,
Annabelle,
fuck.
come down here and have some food, or I'll eat it.
No, it's interesting up here.
Can I get a perception check from you?
Oh, sure.
Oh
Oh my
god, oh
God.
fuck.
Oh fuck! Oh god! Oh fuck!
How did
19
get up?
plus. Why is it a 19? 19 plus. The hell?
She
Where is
sees
it?
all.
4. 23.
All right, from up there, you can see the that you can tell, like, based on your knowledge of basic like mechanics and simple machines, that there's a great deal of like armatures and tools for lifting and setting things of great weight into and out of things. And also from that vantage point, you see off to the side a basically like dug-in pit with cage surrounding it.
What the hell?
Um,
Annabelle keeps this information to herself and just sort of scoots over there and hopes that no one can see that she's scooting.
Oh, a sip.
hello, Annabelle. It's the time for you to eat your fucking food now.
No, she's scooting
Eat your
towards the hole
fucking
with the
veggies.
cages near it.
Eat your piece.
Yeah.
Nope. She's gonna go and hunt down the cages.
And down
Fuck.
cages.
Monarch just putting a little bit of Froppy dust in her soup.
I'm gonna steal a spoon of the Froppy dusted food to taste it.
So, Froppy is weird in that it has like the text. So when it's ground up like this, it's a little bit bitter, but it's the same kind of bitter that like peanuts are. Like if you've ever gone to Five Guys and you've sucked on a peanut shell, it's that kind of bitter,
I swear
with
we
a little bit of a hazelnutty, chocolatey undertaste.
I just no. This is the conversation you're thinking of was me asking whether or not I was supposed to eat the shells of boiled peanuts.
Oh, that's also valid.
Oh yeah, don't eat those. That seems like
Yeah,
a bad
no,
idea.
I keep getting conflicting information on it. Rack said I can if I'm hardcore, and I'm pretty sure I'm hardcore.
You can. It's not recommended. So, Annabelle, you're gonna go investigate the cages. That's terrifying. We're just talking about food.
Yep. She's gonna go over there because the zoomies have not left, and food discussion. She in one ear and out the other, really.
All right, Annabelle, you have wandered off to the area of cage.
There's a big hole, right?
Yeah, and it is like a dug-in pit into the earth with reinforced bars on the sides and like theater in the round seating surrounding it.
Theater in the round seat. What?
Oh fuck.
Have you ever? Okay, theater in the round is a specific type of staging. That's instead of it being like a stage at the end of a building and then everyone looks towards it, the stage is in the center of the building and everyone is looking, is surrounding it.
Oh.
Coliseum style seating.
Oh, I see. Is there anything on the rafters to throw?
Nah, it's pretty dusty up there though. Try not
Damn,
to sneeze.
Okay. All right. She's gonna try and climb down from the rafters to investigate the hole, I guess.
All right. You climb down with ease, and let me tell you, this is very clearly a fight pit. I don't know if you have you ever been / seen a fight pit before?
No, she's generally stayed away from places like that.
Well, this is one of them.
All right, cool. She's gonna take a seat in one of the seats, and
my God.
that will be the end of that. Really.
We lost Annabelle.
You also.
Yep, she's.
Oh.
Huh? What?
You were gonna
Huh?
say something? You first.
No, I was just gonna say that she's over there popping a squat, being interested.
Yeah. You also lost Serenity. Actually, she wandered off while you guys were also having your conversation.
Oh my god, the party has been split.
It's like herding cats made of jello. Erica has been excitedly nibbling on mussels, by the way.
I'm so glad that Erica has muscles. I'm gonna go see what that
whose
one
muscles?
vampire in the background is doing. Muscles as in the shellfish.
Oh!
She's not like gnawing on all of you guys' arm and comparing your beefness.
Oh, okay.
That's not.
That'd be... Yeah, it's not that kind of campaign. My bad.
Okay, can I
Yeah,
go
no, this
see
isn't
what the,
COC.
Can I go see what the lady with all the papers was doing?
Yeah.
I am now full and very happy and had a nice uplifting conversation where I got to dunk on my good friend Monok
Okay.
repeatedly.
Time to
And Monarch learned some things about the world. She's happy.
time to decide if this is a familiar face or someone new.
That's terrifying.
I think a familiar face would be pretty scary.
Both have implications, TM.
Indeed. Promise me you'll think about the implications.
No, not the implications that are being implied implicatively.
Oh no.
Hit me with that D20. Or no,
Who?
I'm hitting the 20.
Oh.
Let's see.
Guys, I just saw a fucking thing.
Oh dear. What's up?
It's very you. It's gay teenagers when they see a cartoon character with a cool name, and it's Dan from the what's its name boys saying,
Dan
"I'll
versus the
steal."
world?
Yeah, no, I'll
Oh, no,
steal it.
Dan
Nobody...
Backslide?
Yeah,
Dan Backslide from the Dover
yeah.
Boys?
He's from the Dover Boys. They'll steal it. Nobody will ever know.
No, literally what I did. I'm Morgan, right?
I know.
Fire Emblem Awakening Morgan.
No, I know. We
Because
had
I
this
thought I was-
conversation.
We did?
Yeah.
We did?
I agreed.
Yeah, because at the time I thought I was non-binary.
Well,
Turns
it's a
out
good
I'm
name.
just a girl. Anyway,
If it helps any, my name's a letter and a number.
I was kin assigned the most goth name possible when I got disowned by one part of my family and slurped in by a better part.
Net gain of better family.
Yeah, net gain, better family, goth ass name.
Anywho, so the woman shuffling through papers looks at you, raises an eyebrow, and says, hey, nice to see you again. Didn't expect to see you here.
I heard again.
And, let me pull her up.
Oh, it's gonna hurt me, isn't it? Am I about to take damage?
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah. Preemptively, please.
Yeah, there she is.
That's never a good sound.
Sup?
Hi. Ash is gonna. I assume she isn't dressed like that, and if she is, Ash is gonna fucking freeze the moment that she realizes it.
No, that's just how she's always dressed.
Oh god.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
I've encountered her.
oh dear.
Hey?
Titties.
Ash, who did not recognize her from a distance, but probably now does.
It's because
Should
she
I
set
roll?
the papers down and you
Should
noticed the
I
outfit.
roll? Should I roll to recognize?
Yeah, sure.
What would that be?
History?
Insight?
Or charisma? Or insight?
Okay, I have a +3 in one of them. Oh, this is fucking tense. 14 plus 3 is a 17. That's not actually all that tense. I just
Damn,
rolled
your
under
boobs are hanging
15.
out. Hey, listen, I rolled for familiarity and I got an 18.
Oh god.
Oh,
So
no.
does that mean I failed?
No, it was just someone extremely familiar.
Oh god. Okay.
What did you roll?
So
What was
I
your
rolled
number?
a 17 to recognize.
Yeah, that's Fiona.
Oh no! I owe her money! Oh god!
Hey, so what was that about? Didn't you owe me something? I remember I borrowed a feather from you, and then you borrowed money from me.
Ash is gonna stab her a little bit, and then she's gonna try and not wrap her wings around her around her upper torso because she can't. And she's gonna say, "Well, yeah, you know." And she's gonna turn around and lift up the back of her hair to show off the tattoo on the back of her neck, because Fiona has probably heard of, if not seen, her father.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. Alright. Fair enough. Cool style. I dig it.
Ash is gonna turn back to glance at Monarch and be like, "Hi," waves, and then just like gestures
friends.
like fear.
Monarch is just
Wait,
like
what did
Monarch's
Fiona
like,
say?
Monarch's keeping an eye on the situation, but she's not like gonna actively intervene yet because she doesn't.
What did Fiona say?
She gestures to Monoct and then to Annabelle, and not. Oh, and I guess
Wandered off Serenity.
I guess Erica and Serenity is not anywhere in the area. So who's your friends? Is this your party?
Ash is gonna turn around and kind of nod sheepishly. He's like, "Yeah, this is my ranger group. We've got a foreign bird who's very bird gestures at Monarch being fucking massive. We've got a Foxo who, as far as I know, is really good at stealing, but we don't let her. And there's our shield mage. She's got a rat, and our tiefling kind of disappeared." Ash is gonna like sound like that one's like, "Our tiefling kind of disappeared."
Like you have a pet or?
No. She's also in the party. She's like a bard TM.
Ah,
Serenity.
Yeah, Serenity.
You gotta be careful about bards. They tend to wander off and get into trouble.
Yeah, that's
Is that a threat?
No.
No.
Last, the previous Vrontaran Lord Inquisitor was a bard, and he wandered off into another dimension, and then we had to close that office down.
I have many questions, and I feel as if
don't-
I'm better off not knowing the answers.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Ash
I
is
won't.
gonna reach into her pockets and immediately pull out like 30 gold pieces.
Don't worry about paying me back right now. Call it a favor owed for later.
She's gonna put away 5 and hold up 25 of them.
How much did you borrow from her again?
500.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Don't worry about it. Just, when you get up to Frontier, hit up my office. I have a job for you.
Ash is gonna remember that they've already picked up like 2 jobs, one of which has an icosahedron, and the other one of which involves becoming door-to-door dress saleswomen at the royal court.
I have no
She's
memory of
gonna
this.
she's gonna mumble that out, that they've already picked up 1 job to go sell dresses to the court in Bronter, and she'll nod, say that means she'll be near the office anyway.
Oh, busy.
Like, yeah.
It's like you're practically moving in already.
I mean, that is the.
Bolt upright.
I mean, Toronto is the closest thing to a home I have on this continent. Anyway,
When did you get right behind me, Monarch?
Monarch, because of how big Monarch is, she can't not be behind people. Like, she's always there.
So I guess this means that Ash is gonna step aside and turn sideways and kind of go, Monarch, this is Fiona. Fiona, this is Monarch. Monarch is from some far off land. She's a total exile, kind of angsty about it, but she's kind of cool.
I never said exiled. Like,
she's got the energy.
Expat. We'll call you an expat.
Yeah, she's she's expatriated.
I suppose so. Yes.
She was my study buddy in the school after Arcadia was told she had to stop practically training me and actually put me in front of a book. Hi, and then Ash is gonna look up to Monarch and go, "I owe her 500 gold."
And Monarch's gonna mouth back. What?
Ash is gonna kind of like gesture towards her tattoo.
Is that a lot?
It's more than we have. Okay.
I
Turns
swear,
right back around. Goes, so what are you doing down here in, I forgot the name of not Vegas.
Liar's Bluff.
Liar's
Liar's
Bluff. What
Bluff.
are you doing
Yeah,
down
not
here in
Vegas.
Liar's Bluff? I didn't think we'd run into you till Bronter.
Yeah, I didn't either. Didn't realize you'd be here. I have been currently... She checks her notes. Following a couple leads. Business stuff. You know.
Ash is gonna kind of just nod and sit at one of the chairs that has the more papers stacked behind it as a sort of cover.
Ash is a big shy.
She owes her 500 gold. The
Yeah.
first time they met was basically enough to scar, like, the fear of women TM embarrassed into her because she got a feather plucked out of her back to be used as a quill for business.
What?
Oh yeah, Ash is just gonna kind of like mumble that, like, yeah, jeez, you're just as scary as the day you borrowed my feathers.
Yeah. I was gonna pay you back, but you called in a separate favor instead.
Look, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying I thought I'd have more time to prepare.
Don't worry about it. So, are you enjoying the city of Liar's Bluff, this den of iniquity and thieves?
I might have cheated at speed chess
Ooh,
once.
good on you.
Yeah, we almost cased to rob the joint, and then
You're gonna perform a
miss.
heist on your second day in?
well,
You're trying to get on the leaderboard up on the bar? She gestures ahead towards people who speed. There's a bunch of like pictures and portraits on the wall of the bar, and then a bunch of times. People,
Oh, God.
yeah, people speed run getting banned from the city, then come back under new identities to try again. It's tradition.
I mean, Arcadia didn't quite get up on there, but I gotta one-up her somewhere. Just Ash is kind of has no idea what to say. She's running out of options. She genuinely does owe Fiona a thing to do. She says, "When we get up to Vronter, I'll make sure to hit up your offices." And oh, one last thing, she's saying as if she's trying to escape
Just one more
from
thing.
from the conversation.
Thanks, Columbo.
So we know that Fiona. We know that Ash still has her little head wings, right?
Yes.
She's gonna like casually just reach up as if she's rehearsed this, pluck one between two fingers, twirl it, and then like use the tip of her nail to like etch off the tip. You know, like because pinions they're solid. She's gonna like cut into it as if she's been learning how to make quills out of them, and then flick it over, and be like, maybe you should write your signatures with that one. Old one, the last one's looking old.
I think I will. Thank you.
She's gonna casually start to stand up.
Fiona stands and gathers her papers as well. She holds out a hand. Good to see you again.
Ash is gonna take it. She's gonna not show hesitation. She's gonna shake the hand and go, "I guess I've got a job for you. You got a job for me in Bronter." She's gonna stumble her fucking words too. That's important. I guess I have a job for you. Have a job for me up in Bronter.
And then
Look
she
at
holds
me
her
being
hand.
a real ranger.
She holds a hand out for Monoct as well.
Monarch's gonna reluctantly take the hand and make sure she shakes it very, very, very firmly.
How tall is Fiona again?
6'4".
Okay.
Oh my God!
So she's almost Monoct height, and now that has been revealed by her standing up, and now you understand the
fear
small bird very, very. Oh God,
Christ,
I
no
owe
wonder
you
Ash is
money.
terrified of me.
She smiles and yep, those are fucking fangs. Any friend of Ashkata's is a friend of mine. If you ever need the services of the Lord Inquisitor of Vronter, just hit me up. And a portal opens up behind her. She smiles and steps through it, and then disappears.
A breath that has been held for far too long releases. As Ash turns to Monoct and goes, "So I might owe 500 gold and thus a job to the Lord Inquisitor of Vronter, and also might now be her favorite source of ink pens.
Of what?
Quills for like pens, writing, calligraphy. Vampires are a very sort." She means to say like a very meticulous sort.
She's been stealing your quills.
It's not stealing as much as procuring. She asked
being
for the
coerced into
first
them.
time. It's not
You're being
coerced.
It's not coercement. You're
She owes-
certain. Like Monarch looks about ready to choke a bitch out. It's like you're certain.
Ash is gonna like stand on the chair and like lean down a little so that they're the same height, and just kind of go, "I'm certain," and then she's gonna like do the little. She's gonna like put up a little like hand, like she's gonna chop Monarch's shoulder, like, "Do not punch the Lord Inquisitor." And then she's gonna say it. She's just gonna go, "It's probably a dumb idea, and I owe her. And she's the one who sent the money from Vronter to Norn into my pocket."
And Monarch looks like Monarch looks like a blood vessel is about to burst on her forehead. But she does.
How can Ash better establish that this is like a friendship, but one that she has not like? She's not used to such like formalities and business. Like Ash is out of her league here, but also is like wants to like still excited, like somewhat excited to be like, "Oh shit, we have a job! Oh hell yeah, another thing to do in Frontier when we drop off our icosahedron."
Yeah, Monarch was just under the impression that like that her friend has been being manipulated, and that this person has been a problem.
No.
Okay, good.
That is the wrong kind of fluster, Monarch. You believe that I am chuffed. You saw that, vampire. Imagine if the way you first met her was being asked politely if she could borrow something of yours, and you had a feather plucked from your wings.
That would be terrifying, and I would likely.
Well, you're tall.
Imagine that, but you were tiny.
Imagine you're me, and you were just a little in-training ranger. I wasn't even a ranger yet. That's the kind of thing that affects you forever.
I know. I'm aware. Yes. Fine. But if you say so.
Ash is getting a little more blustery with every like attempt to not like have to balance with her wings while she's still leaning over a chair. Jesus Christ, what an image. Small bird leaning over to while standing on something to maintain proper eye contact. Anyway, she's gonna hop off the chair and casually remember to properly fold her wings without fucking with the bandages, since they have been out the entire time. Flapping.
And with that,
in
you
random
guys have
directions.
talked to the 2 NPCs that are in this building.
It's time to collect Annabelle wherever the fuck she is.
She's now taking a nap at the fighting pit.
We aren't there. We lost
She's
Annabelle.
gone.
Okay, we're gonna go find Serenity. We figure Annabelle can figure out her way back.
The fighting pit is inside of the bar.
Oh, I thought it was up on the rafters.
No.
No, she had to climb down the rafters to get there.
Oh, let's go pick up Annabelle's sleepy off of a chair.
It was a very comfortable chair, actually. They converted all the old pews into stadium seating.
Sounds fucking awesome. However,
They know how to commit to a look.
this dumb fox still hasn't eaten.
This is true.
She probably should eat.
Let's go wake her up and force her to eat, because how much money did the food cost? I'm paying for it.
What's it? The bartender watched that entire interaction and says, you know what? If you're her friend, it is free. I owe a great deal of back dollars and taxes, and I do not want you to snitch on me. Why did I say that out loud?
Ash is just gonna kind of look him dead in the eyes and go, I owe her too, and put down 6 gold pieces at the very least and shove them over. It appears that a lot of people are indebted to the High Inquisitor. Ash does have honor. There is honor amongst thieves.
Yeah.
At very least 6 gold, if not for the food, for the conversation.
He gives a thumbs up and says, "And hey, if you're ever back in town, just send me a ring. Name's Asger."
Thank you, Asger. Ash is gonna look at him and say, "Next time I'm in town, I might be under a different name, and I might be on your wall."
Hey!
No promises.
All right.
Please don't get us banned from.
Ash is gonna cut her off and go, "I'm not getting y'all banned. I'm getting myself banned. Here's the difference.
He has to be on the wall.
Are classes like an acknowledged thing in this setting? Like, do people like study to be a thing?
Yes
TM?
and no. On your Ranger's mark, it lists your like general skill set under a label that we would call a class, and then you have an equivalent ranking within that is established through examinations when you return to a Ranger's outpost. You guys are legally level 3, however, physically level 4.
Okay, so Ash is very much considered in universe a rogue.
Yes.
She's gonna look Monarch in the eyes and go, "It's rogue's tradition. You gotta be a little bold and a little notorious."
Okay.
Plus, it gets my face on a wall and a discount next time I show up. Not a big one, but a small.
If they let you in.
You think they won't let me in, buddy? Look at me, I'm so charming. Has a +0 to charisma.
Oh gosh.
The big cheese is sweet on anyone who manages to actually make it on the wall, let me tell you. The big cheese, not a vamp, loves this place. I think he likes the muscles.
That sounds great. How can I get on his radar?
Why do you want to hang out with the big cheese so much?
Ash is just gonna kind of stare. Asgul, was that his name?
Asger
in the face and go, "Last time I was here, I very nearly had to talk with him, and I missed out on it, and I don't want to miss out again."
Fair enough.
What's the best way to get on that old doof's radar?
Kick down his office door and say that you're some part of like the HLA. He'll get confused and ask which house you're talking about, and then you're in.
Ash is gonna take notes, but that's not very roguish.
I mean, while this is going down, Monarch's just kind of casually pocketing that Froppy bottle. And also wondering how the hell everyone has Froppy and how they arranged a trade network where this is ubiquitous enough that like 3 merchants so far have had it.
Hey, we've gone to 3 very, very cool places. Look.
Wait, what 3 merchants? I thought it was only 2 so far.
Yeah, because there was... Well, because Arcadia had some. And...
Arcadia travels all over the fucking place, bud.
Ah, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, so far it's only been people who have been around Avon and managed to find a couple of things.
Yeah.
You just ask around good places and find people who are cool or explore a lot and collect things.
Yeah.
Anyway, not Ash, I'm Ash. Shit, Annabelle, eat.
Sleeping in the chair.
There's meat in it.
Have they found her in the chair yet?
Yeah, we picked her up and dragged her over to the bar, and now we're talking about how I'm gonna get banned from the fucking city.
Got you. She's going to like very sleepily shovel food in her mouth that she can barely taste.
No. Let's go find Serenity as soon as you're done.
Food? Nyomt. It's alright. Black broth is an acquired taste.
Food is gonna be like shoveled into hands so that we can go find Serenity.
Jesus Christ, you're just holding handfuls of soup.
That's soup. Fair enough. The deed has been done.
And outside, in the market square, you see Serenity having gently strumming her guitar and singing a little song, having drawn a small crowd.
Oh shit! I'm gonna go over there and just be like, I'm not gonna pat her on the shoulder. She's busy, but I'm gonna look at her with like a glint in my eyes, like I have drive to be notorious.
By the way, a local drummer has joined in.
Hell yeah.
Shit. Hi, Serenity. How is playing Thingamajigs been? I say, waiting, knowing that she'll answer afterwards.
Right as you ask that, she gets to the lyric where she just goes, waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for you. That one.
God damn it. Ash is like a little apologetic and just mouth to her like, scary hot girl, I owe money.
So if I put like a hat down for like people to throw coins in, would I have I gotten any money?
Have you bust?
Roll a d6.
A D6.
That is a yes. Busking is going on.
I'm
No,
sorry.
it's actually roll 2d6, but tell me the two different numbers.
2d6 and the two different numbers. 2 and 4.
All right, you got 8 gold so far.
Oh, nice.
It's not much, but to be fair, this is not necessarily a big busking city.
No, not really.
That still is more than we spent on like food.
Yeah.
Can you
As
describe
a party,
this?
it's more.
Can you describe this drummer to me?
Oh yeah, sure. It is a short individual with like big ol' fucking mouse ears and black sunglasses and a black beret and a black turtleneck and gray slacks. And they
I
got a
love
set of
that.
bongos that when they hit them, it sounds like a full drum set.
I love that.
I love them.
Hey, name's Douglas. What can I do for you?
Thanks for the jam session. Name's Serenity.
Oh hell yeah! I get the vibe. I get the vibe. This is just happening.
Woo! I'm sorry, you keep describing him like he's got like a black beret, sunglasses, black turtleneck. And I'm thinking of the fucking guy from the Iron Giant.
No, it's that. Imagine
The
if that was a little mouse man.
That's
Oh
awesome.
my god.
This drummer, Stuart, not so little, fucking rad.
Stuart, not so little.
Full name
Stuart
Douglas Radigan.
Douglas Radigan, you're a good drummer.
Oh, thank you. You might be wondering why is my accent exactly the same as Asger's. It's the local accent.
That's awesome.
That was because I was defaulting.
Well, you want any of the tips we picked up?
Nah, good jam session. That's payment enough for me.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
sick.
You take that. You look like someone who's on the road. On a big
Yeah.
tour. I remember back when I
Absolutely.
toured.
Yeah.
He looks
I mean,
wistfully off into the middle distance as though remembering his band.
You've
But not
already
following
lost
it up.
man.
His band,
You,
his band was lost in the war.
Well,
It was
watching.
terrible.
Well,
No,
watching
no.
oh,
He lost his band members in the war. It was terrible. It was a fucking massacre. His thoughts keep going back to the Battle of the Bands.
Serenity is gonna be like, oh, you also without your old band?
Yeah. Oh, 1 second. I forgot that I had loop
Okay.
turned on.
Oh,
Guys,
yeah.
guys, Annabelle ran off.
No worries.
No, just like we lost her while we were listening to the music.
Oh.
Again?
Find her soon enough.
Yeah.
Then why did you phrase that like a threat? You were like, "We'll find her soon enough."
I
Okay,
didn't-
we can look at the West.
I'm just gonna go right up to Serenity, put a nice fist on my hip, and put the other hand up. Just like palm up to like say something terrible, as if I'm about to break some bad news. I'm just gonna go. So we've got another job to do. Not yet, but soon. TM.
What's
Really?
that? What does TM mean?
Ash is gonna turn around and say, tomorrow. Not tomorrow, not the day after tomorrow, but sometime in that area.
Oh, T. Okay.
Like tomorrow, as in like the number 2. Like to just indicate that
What's
it's
the
more
job?
than one.
What's the job, Ash?
Ash is gonna smile very, very widely with nothing behind her eyes for a moment and go, I don't know, but it's
What?
from the High Inquisitor of Vronter.
Alright.
Oh.
She's gonna very quickly inhale before Serenity can ask and say, she's who I owe money to.
Is Douglas still there?
Yeah, Douglas is there.
Serenita's gonna just be like, okay. And then she's just gonna, like, sigh and then turn back to Douglas and just be like, so anyways.
Wait a second, give me a sec, let me pull him up.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Alright, MS Paint, don't fail me now.
Oh,
God.
no. Oh my god.
It's him! I knew it!
Oh my god.
What's his name again?
Douglas
Steve?
Radigan?
No, from the fucking movie.
Oh, I have no idea.
All I know is he hangs out with a guy named Hogarth.
Hogarth. Hogarth Hughes!
Hogarth is the kid.
Yeah, Hogarth is the kid. And then there's the sheriff who dramatically eats ice cream in front of him. Because Radigan is... I don't know. I love that this is how we're doing... I love that this is how we're doing our NPC design. Like, we've gone past the pretense of like, I'm just googling this and we're actively drawing mouse ears on a converted kid.
This has been a very fun session.
It has.
And
I love this. We're
so-
not even halfway done.
Arson? I want to get banned.
That's not.
What?
Actually, you know what? We've had this discussion. I'm not responsible for your actions. You're
You
your own
aren't
person.
responsible.
And
I
I should
want to
trust
get
you.
a fucking discount. I want to be on the wall. It's rogue tradition. Can I flash my fucking ranger card and remind Banach I am a rogue TM?
Okay, so there's Douglas Radigan.
I'd love your fucking dark glasses, dude.
He's so good.
It's really good.
And Monox is likewise gonna flash her ranger card right back and just like she's gonna point to the little marker in the corner where it says LG.
LG.
Life's good.
Lawful good.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I don't think alignment is on your guys'
We don't have an alignment.
Oh, for humor's
We don't believe in alignment in this house.
No, you Manaka scribbled it on hers.
Yeah, no, she has.
There used to be a
She
section
subscribed
for
to that.
alignment, but that was removed because of like really complicated political issues.
Yeah. Now
Here,
look. I
Remember,
need to
Avon's
get
got a really strict moral code. Do you think she doesn't adhere to like predefined?
You're not in
definitions of what
Avon.
alignments are?
When
She's
in
still a bit-
Rome, let's get banned from the town. Let's go see the big cheese. Let's go and get in a fucking bar fight. Come on, live a little. You
bar
already cheated at gambling.
You already did eat a great deal of marzipan chess pieces.
I thought those were complimentary.
They were not.
You were playing with them.
I was not. I was eating them.
Okay.
I look. I don't.
Ash,
I don't,
Ash,
I
is,
don't know
Ash
what
is
came
gonna
over
get
me.
on a. Ash is gonna stand on the closest thing that'll let her put a hand on Manak's shoulder
Welcome to the show,
and just go,
people. Bear, by
okay,
the way.
okay.
Hi, Elise.
What are you gonna what do you want to fucking do? We got food. We got to talk about cool shit. You got some fropey spice.
Tropy. You have to roll the R.
Fropey spice.
I have a speech
Trophy.
impediment that makes that kind of hard.
Tropy. That's okay. I don't
Tropy.
expect you to do it out of character.
I bit my tongue and now I will not do it again.
Ow.
Anyway, you got your spice. It's my turn. I need to be bold, be notorious, and I need to get my I need to get my gosh darn face on that wall. Or it was what Asger?
Asger.
Sorry, I cannot remember names. Or Asger is going to charge me double next time I'm here.
Twice as free.
Monarch's gonna pinch her nose again. She's gonna like the bridge of her nose, like right between her eyes. She's gonna go. If we get you banned, will you behave
Azar.
yourself?
Oh, of course.
What is happening?
I just need to, you know, have a nice big talk with the big cheese himself.
Or I have a better idea. Here, you need something that immediately gets you expelled, right? Because we are on a time limit.
Doesn't have to be immediate, just within the day.
Within the day. All right. Follow me outside, will you?
We are outside, but I will follow you.
Where the fuck is this going?
Follow me over to this bench.
I'm following you over to this bench. Ash is following this very large, intimidating bird to the bench.
And the bird who has her wings back, who has her wings behind under her armor at the moment, but she's gonna like kneel down at Ash's level. She's gonna point to her cheek. She's gonna go, "I want you to hit me as hard as you can."
That's not gonna get me expelled.
No. Trust me on this. I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
Where's this fucking
Not
going?
as hard as you think I can take. Not as hard as you feel like. I want you to hit me with all the strength you can. I want you to make Lokeen look like a chump. All right? Hit me
Ash
as hard as you can.
Ash is going to look directly at Minot and just say the words out loud. The last time I did that, I killed a man instantly.
Well, I'm certainly not a man, am I?
That's very valid.
And I imagine I'm quite a lot taller.
Do I need to roll to attack?
Monarch's gonna Monarch is
No, I need to. See, is it time to attack?
Roll attack with advantage.
Yeah, Monarch is gonna deliberately try and make that, like, deliberately sell the hit.
Okay, here's the problem. I'm unarmed.
That's okay.
I have Talon Strike.
That's okay. She can take it. Although Monarch hasn't thought of that, but
Ash is gonna look back at everyone and whisper, "I'm so sorry," and roll the. Oh no. And roll the. Are you fucking joking?
oh my god, did you?
No!
Okay, hold on
no,
for
am
a
I
sec.
fucking good?
I'm gonna leave everyone in suspense. I gotta check something real quick.
Okay.
Oh god.
I rolled with advantage and nailed the 20 both times.
My god!
How do you do this?
My dice are cursed. I don't know. I leave my dice facing one, and then I pick them up, jostle them twice, toss them into the air, and then I chuck them at a 45-degree angle into a different hand, rolling about a foot. So that's how you know how I roll my dice. It's really intense. It's really cool looking. It also serves to actually, like, scramble the fuck out of them. So it's never going to be, like, a boring thing. However, I think that in playing to the theatrics of insanity, I get better rolls.
Entirely valid. Okay.
We rolled 2 20s. Do I need to confirm a 20, or does it count as a self-confirmation?
As a self-confirmation, baby.
Oh.
We'll resolve that in a sec.
Are you okay?
Nah, I'm just checking some notes, specifically on like the legal system of this city.
Oh my god.
This might have just gotten you critically fucking talon slap?
That actually helps, so that's okay.
How? How does that help?
Because the more severe the injury, the greater the odds that they're gonna skip the whole, like, you go into jail and just, like, if this person seems critically wounded, they're probably just gonna boot you out without a trial.
Kill you?
She can take it.
You're the only part I know!
She's not worse. Besides, Monarch invited this.
Get yourself a fucking best friend who lets you maim them in public for notoriety.
Besides, a cool ass scar would actually be really nice.
Oh god damn it, I'm about to give you a fucking sick ass face scar, aren't
Oh,
I?
it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be like this. I got it in a wonderful battle against Orion. It's gonna be like
You got
it's gonna be one of those like
wonderful-
Family Guy cutaway gags where it's like I got this scar in a fearsome battle against Orion, and then it cuts to just like Monarch kneeling in front of the bar, like, hey, you know what'd be fun if you hit me
Hit
as
me.
hard as you could, and then it cuts back.
So, while you roll damage, we're going to pan back to our friend Serenity, who was still talking to Douglas Radigan.
Yes.
And so
Are you fucking
you slash her, and then it hard cuts to so how's the family? So Douglas is just kind of sitting there vibing, enjoying life.
Yeah, I asked him, like, I don't know, about his... I wanted to, like, ask a bit about his band, you know? I wanna...
I rolled max damage.
Yeah. He says, oh yeah, what was it? I already forgot his accent shit. Right,
It was your default one.
right, default accent. Sorry about that. Yeah, had a bit of a slip there. Try to mask it when I'm out of town, but goes in and out. So, my band. To answer that question, I answer it with another one for you. What do you define as a band? You talking the crew that I used to run with, the crew that I used to jam with, or the guy who drove the bus?
Sorry, referred to as a what?
A band?
Oh, not me. Oh, band. Never mind. I thought you were talking to me. Sorry.
No, we're talking to Serenity.
You know, the people you... I mean, I guess everyone involved with the whole
Yeah.
shebang.
No, we had a whole crew. It was good times. He like
My band didn't even have a bus person.
yeah.
We were just kind of anchored to one location.
It was Justin, Tommy, Dave, Danger, Zoe, Harps, Adam. Just a bunch of great folks. We ended up breaking up a while back though. They wanted to keep going on the road, and I decided wasn't good on the bones. And you know, more power to him. But I miss him.
Yeah, it's almost the opposite for me.
Oh yeah?
So why my band broke up. I decided to get the hell out.
Oh, decided touring wasn't for you?
Well, we weren't really touring. We were still just kind of stuck to the one area. But I just had a lot of bad memories there. And just a couple stinks with the band themselves made me decide it wasn't worth staying around. That's really it. So I guess I'm my own band now.
But what about the rest of your crew? Come on.
Well, I mean, really, there's only one of them I even somewhat respect anymore.
Aw, come on. I'm sure they'd have your back.
Yeah. I just, you know, I guess I left too soon without really, I don't know.
I understand.
Anyways.
I was more referring to the gang you're running with now.
Oh, I thought you meant the band.
No. I was worried for a sec. This new group? You don't respect these guys either?
Group. Huh? No, I mean, well.
All right. Touchy subject. Whoa. Aren't you a broody one?
I'm still figuring out how I feel about these three. I'll be
yeah?
real. Or four, I guess.
Tell me about them. I got time.
Okay. Well, oh, well.
Actually, you know what? Instead, tell me how you feel about them. I don't care what they're like. It's about you and me, man.
Alright, she's looking around. Where's Annabelle?
Where is Annabelle?
Annabelle is quite literally standing there attempting to wipe her soup-covered hands on a passerby.
What the fuck, Annabelle? People think you're insane, but also, like, insane people are just out there and they don't want to, like, hurt your feelings, so they're just letting you do whatever.
Excellent. She's kind of just looking at Monoct and Ash with the most dumbstruck look on her face possible, completely unsure of how to take what the hell's going on. But she's like not gonna stop anyone.
For the record, Annabelle, I don't know if you recall, but the soup that you made was a black broth, meaning it was made almost entirely of pork blood and oats. So you're just wiping blood hands on everyone.
I was entirely unaware of this, but it's fine. She can wipe her blood on somebody. She really doesn't care.
What a mysterious critic.
Is Annabelle, like, within earshot?
Yeah, she's within earshot.
Okay.
But I don't know if her ears are on.
Serenity,
No, her brain is off, so she can
Serenity
hear, but
looks,
she's not.
sees Annabelle's within earshot, but clearly distracted, and she's just be like, well, even if she hears, I don't think she'll give a shit. Well, you see, and then like Monat and Ash are like both like
Whisper
off doing
arguing.
whatever that is, yeah. So, perfect opportunity to talk about the. Well, where's Erica?
Erica is sitting on the same, like, almost fountain that you guys are, but she's, like, reading through her wizard notes.
Alright. So he asked me my thoughts on the whole party.
Tell me about him. But more, what you thinking, huh?
Well, I think the easiest one to start with is Erica. She's the one reading right now. She's, you know, quiet, timid, nice, but also doesn't have a whole lot going for her yet. I'm just hoping, you know. I feel like she has lots of potential, I guess.
Yeah.
And I'm the type of person that likes to see the potential in people come to fruition. So, you know, I'm trying to slowly and subtly steer her, I suppose. But that's, you know, that's her.
Did the music cut off for you guys?
Yes.
Alright, one sec.
Then we got Annabelle. You know, I've been in, you know, she and I, you know, we have our disagreements, I suppose you could say, but really, what else is there to say? we disagree a
There's
lot,
nothing wrong with an
but
uncomplicated relationship.
at the same time, though, I feel like we also agree on more things than we both really like to admit. So,
No.
this is kind of me admitting it right here, and out of her ability to pay attention to it, so that I don't have to deal with her actually hearing me say something somewhat nice about her.
Annabelle blinks really slowly and gives Serenity a mostly not blood-covered thumbs up.
I thought you weren't paying attention.
I told you she could hear. Her brain was just not there. But upon hearing something so shocking as to Serenity being nice in any capacity towards her,
if you hear
her
your
name,
name, you kind of turn on.
Yeah, she decided to at least acknowledge that she was being nice and give her a thumbs up.
Friendship. Serenity will not remember that.
I don't think Annabelle will either remember that. I don't think either of them care. But it happened.
Yeah.
Then there's Ash. Ash is like, she's like, I don't really know how to describe Ash. She's almost like a weird, crazy powerhouse type of the group. She's like almost like I almost feel like she's in a way the leader of our little band, if you will. But that's at least how I look at her. I don't really see any reason to go against what she says. In the most part, she has the most experience and all that of all of us. So I feel like most of the time it would be stupid to not really take what she says as like generally, you know, in the know, if you will.
You happy about that? You happy with that?
Oh
arrangement?
yeah, I love not having to actually like think about the nitty gritty, you know?
Yeah.
Having someone that actually knows what's actually going on with all this ranger business, because God knows I didn't pay attention at all during like school and all that. So
Yeah.
you know, that's pretty nice. And then there's Monat, who is almost like the glue that binds us, but also, in a weird way, is the polar opposite of us all. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's like just this morning, we all wanted to do something, but Monarch really didn't. And we ended up going with Monarch's plan of not going through with it. And I just find that really interesting, you know, because despite being completely outvoted, they still managed to convince us all in one way or another.
Interesting.
And, yeah, so while I find Ash to be the leader, I almost feel like Monarch is almost like another leader, but like not quite.
Maybe a brains and heart kind of situation?
Maybe. See, it's weird, because I want to say it's like... I want to compare it to, like, something, like, almost like... I don't know. Like, I want to, like, make some sort of devious comparison. But it's not really that. Because, like, Monarch is the furthest from devious. And we are all the devious ones, really. So it's like... it's like a reverse. Yeah, we are a bunch of troublemakers. But, you know, I think my favorite thing is seeing Monarch also become one of us troublemakers. That kind of shit puts a smile on my face.
Hey, there's time.
Yeah.
You seem like you got a good crew. You happy with the whole situation?
Yeah. I mean, the beat's just sitting around, doing nothing, wandering from town to town alone. Because at least I'm wandering with people that can keep me company.
Yeah. He gives a, like, gentle, knowing smile. Seems like you got a good team.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe they'll lend a jam too.
You know what? That'd be cool. Maybe I could teach them.
Hey, yeah. What instruments you know besides guitar?
Well, guitar, but really I like to think of the world as my instrument, as lame as that might sound.
No, I totally get it. There's music and everything.
Exactly. You can really make music out of whatever you feel like.
Some say that the very first, like, magics were song.
Yep, I feel like all magic is song, in a way. It's the magic of reality.
He gives a knowing nod and, like, goes back to, like, looking off into the distance, like, just happy to vibe, you know? Is there anything else you'd like to talk about with Douglas Radigan, Rat Manic Extraordinaire?
No, I think that's a good moment to cut back to whatever the hell is going on.
Alright, so you just did 14 damage to Monarch's face.
How much?
You've got a good crew. Monarch takes 14 slashing damage to the fucking face.
That's fine. I have 30 HP.
So you got half hit.
Oh,
You are legitimately 1 health away before we have to invoke the shock damage rules.
Oh my god.
We've got such a good crew! He does his Douglas Radigan the moment that fucking Ash's talons start to swing.
Douglas Radigan says, you have this good almost family starting to brew. You got a heart, you got a mind, you have a fox. Crit to the face!
For narrative's sake, can we just say Monarch got the shock damage anyway? Because she genuinely wasn't expecting that either.
Yeah, okay, so...
You just don't take the lingering wound like I almost did.
Roll Constitution save with disadvantage, because you also voluntarily let this happen, and so we're not braced even a little.
All right, Constitution. Let's see. I got +1.
She said make the gods
well-
look like a bitch.
Well, my lowest one is my first roll was a 5, so this is a very good start.
That's disadvantage, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. And my second roll is 18, but disadvantage.
All right, Monox. Pick a part of your face.
The cheek.
Oh, no.
The right cheek.
No. Pick a function of your face.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Eyes, ears, mouth, or nose.
Eyes.
All right, the slash goes directly across, left or right,
Right.
your right eye, and just.
Oh wait, sorry, left.
Yeah, left.
Yeah, I'm fucking. No, if it's right, if it's your right eye, then it's Ash's left, and she is left-handed.
Ah, shit, my right then. Or,
Yeah.
Monarch's right.
All right, and you just the claws rake across your face, nailing your eye. It's not. We're not like full eye gore, eye gouge tier, but that eye is not going to be opening for a little bit. And this is probably among the worst pains you've ever felt in your entire life. By virtue of unbraced completely, no adrenaline to dull anything, just sudden violence.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, Lokeen does seem like small potatoes right now.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Monarch is like. Monarch was kind of bracing for something more milder, like something that wasn't talons. Because she forgot. Because she's like.
You are also
She
a
has
bird!
hands.
You also have talons!
Yeah, a little bit. But
They're like claws.
she's all she's got gloves on so often she just straight up forgets.
Fair.
But Monarch was bracing for something that wasn't talons. And the moment she realizes she can't open her right eye, she's just on the ground, fucking just screaming.
What?
Like not like she's clutching her head, like Ash, you get the sense that it's not entirely real. It's not entirely genuine. Like there's definitely a lot of actual pain in there, but she's playing it up a little bit.
Oh, you're in,
her on
you're
the
in
floor
pain, but
rolling
you're
from one strike?
definitely
Nah.
trying to put it up.
She's really trying to sell the hit. She's like on the ground, she's screaming and yelling just because she knows that'll get like people more invested of like, whoa, what is this shouting? What's going on?
Oh,
You,
Rain
you
has-
are still, however, in extreme, massive, horrible pain.
Oh yeah,
So
no,
it-
like for sure. She's actually like she's mostly screaming because of actual pain.
You realize
just-
this means that Ash is just standing there, this tiny girl with blood all over her fucking hand
Exactly.
and arm.
They're not that far away, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
no.
Monarch,
At most, they're like 30 feet.
Okay,
Yeah.
at the screaming serenity to Douglas is gonna be like,
Huh.
that's one of them, and then
Does
just
that
get
happen
up
often?
and you know what? It probably would. It's probably gonna happen more often. I feel.
Yep. Just
Yeah.
on my crew.
And
yeah.
Two,
So
two gays, one brain cell.
She's gonna walk over to the scene.
All right, so you're screaming bloody murder. There's a little burb covered in blood now, and a crowd is beginning to form. Like, oh shit, is that a fight? Is there a fight?
The fight has ended.
Oh, you one-shot her. That's not very sporting of you.
and Monarch's just like pointing bloodied hands towards Ash, going which one of you, Ash? It was which one of you was I can't remember who was getting banned.
Ash wanted to get banned from
You
the
know,
set.
the one who critted your fucking face.
What was your plan, Mon? Are you hoping the guards are gonna come over? Because they are.
Yes, that was the plan.
All right, a bunch of guards,
Monarch,
perfectly
yeah,
generic guards. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
Is guard number
Monarch-
5 with them?
He is not.
Oh, thank God. I don't want to disappoint him.
Yeah, so Monarch's on her back, like she's alternating between like curling up and holding her face and pointing directly at Ash, screaming, "She's the one who did this!"
What the
And
fuck?
like and also winking at Ash at the same time.
With her
Hey,
one good eye.
can I say something horrible?
Yeah, what's up?
You realize that Ash has insta-murdered 2 men, and now she's just basically maimed her like best friend in the party.
No,
She's
Monarch's
gonna
like,
kind of just
Monarch's
no,
winking. Although it's not blinking at this
she's
point.
not seeing the wink. She's just staring at her hand.
Serenity just is here, arms crossed, and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Monarch,
Is Annabelle gonna
Yes,
rush
to
over?
both
and
of them.
blood?
Annabelle is in shock at what just happened. She has no idea why it was going on. It happened right in front of her face, and she has absolutely no idea what to think about
Oh
it.
god, has
Yeah,
she been
I guess from
splattered?
Annabelle's perspective,
She's
it's
just
like,
standing
it's like,
here.
I have an idea of suddenly Maul. Suddenly maiming.
Erica like suddenly returns to reality after going off into wizard meditation land. And she's like, "Wait, whoa! What is happening? Oh god!" Scrambles on over, like bottles and papers flying everywhere. And the guards approach, and multiple perfectly generic guards go, "All right, what the fuck is happening here? Can someone please explain to me why there is an extremely large woman screaming bloody murder, and also a very small woman who looks like she just committed bloody murder?"
And Monarch's gonna... And something shifts in Monarch at that moment, when she has to start lying. It's like she's got a little, not exactly a smile, but that stoic confidence is, not stoic, but that quiet confidence is not entirely there anymore. She's
Yeah, because you got
brought
crits
something
in the
else
face.
out. Maybe, yeah, she got crit to the face, but she's... It almost seems like she's evoking a memory of some kind. She goes, "Well, it was funny. I was going about my business at this bar, getting a drink. You know how it is. Early morning drinks, don't judge me. And this witch..." she fakes a tear and she's like, "This witch attacked me because she was jealous of my wings."
That's kind of fucked up. Damn.
And Monarch is not entirely acting like Monarch, but it's working. So probably.
Can I get a like persuasion check from that?
Sure.
Deception?
What's my highest? I do have proficiency in persuasion, so I guess this is closer
Persuasion
to
or
deception.
deception?
Persuasion's higher, but I really feel like perception's higher. 12 plus 4, so 16.
Uh-huh. Ma'am? He looks at Ash. Ma'am?
Ash is just gonna zone in for a moment.
I want her banned from this city. I don't feel safe anymore.
Ma'am? You got anything to say for yourself, or should we just take you down to processing?
Ash has nothing going on in her mind. All she's got right now is that she's covered in blood, Monarch's on the floor, and there's guards at her. So the only thing she has her brain to do is wing threat display and thus show off the fucked up bandage wings, which I guess just leans credence.
Gnarly. Huh.
She's very just not in the moment right now. She's kind of just staring at her hand.
All right. The guard gestures to the rest of you guys and says, "You guys are witnesses. Congratulations. Welcome to the legal system. Come on, we're taking you down to the station."
This was not part. Monarch's just thinking, hell, this was not part of the plan.
That was not a plan at all.
Here, hit me as hard as possible. Did you forget I instantly murdered a man?
Yes.
Are we all being taken to the station now?
The rest of you are witnesses.
Ah, shit. I'm sorry, folks.
What was your plan, Mon?
Monarch operates under a different legal... Monarch... Look, she's not from this continent. She hasn't had much experience with the legal system. Like, back home, it was, you fuck up, you are out the walls immediately.
Is Monarch still on the ground?
Yeah, she gets that pretty much as soon as she's told to. I guess pretty much just a straight up, like, oh, okay, we're leaving.
Serenity's gonna, aggressively grab Monarch's, shirt collar and pull her forward and be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Monarch's still holding her eye because it does genuinely hurt like hell. And she's like clenching her other hand just to try and not keep shouting. She's gonna go. Ash wanted to be banned from the city. Promised she would behave, and
Why?
I did not think it would hurt as much, or that it would be this complicated.
Why did she want to be banned?
To get a discount from a bar. It's not important. What's important is she said she would behave after. And if this is what it takes, fine.
She's still just like clutching his shirt and just kind of like sighs and then just like lets go. And then she's just like, fine.
Hey, Erica?
As long as it wasn't a real fight.
It wasn't. No,
Okay.
if it was a real fight, it would not be me on the ground.
Erica
Oh,
pipes up.
Wait, was that audible? It wouldn't
Yeah.
have been you on the ground. Oh, the threat display is about to get worse because you just challenged, you just threw fucking shade at someone who has A, instantly killed someone, and B, just maimed you.
Yeah, that's what you're forgetting.
There is a
Zero,
step
Ava.
towards you.
Erica?
He is the guard.
Oh, what's up?
How heavy is the guard watching us?
The guard is completely average in all respects.
Wait,
Okay,
so Ash steps forward to Manat?
Oh.
Is that what you said?
Ash is now a little bit pissed. That everything has gone tits up, and also she's being called weak.
It's not that. Monarch doesn't see it like that, but she is gonna look at Ash and just go, "Oh, I'm sorry, friends. This was not my. Such devastation was not my intention."
I'm gonna fucking kick your ass.
All right.
Give me your other eye.
Okay. Erica, upon hearing her friends like actually getting genuinely pissed at each other, legitimately steps between both of you and says, "Hey, listen. Whatever the fuck happened here, I'm not dealing with that right now. Okay? We're just gonna go down there, explain what happened. In that this was a part of a what was it? A scheme to try and get on the wall? Was that it? Was that it?
She wanted to be banned from the city,
That's a
and she promised
bit.
she would behave.
Oh, the way, okay, Monarch, what, she pulls you aside. The way you're phrasing that makes it sound like she strong-armed you into letting her punch you in the mouth, which I'm pretty sure wasn't true.
No, it was my suggestion. I figured, fine.
You gotta work on your phrasing, my dude. Because if it was actually that, I would have nuked both of you off the face of the earth.
No, I suggest, for sake of her wishing to be banned, I suggested violence because that usually functions. Because where I'm from, that immediately functions to get you thrown out. And I misjudged the situation, and we are suffering the consequences. I am sorry.
All right,
This was
cool.
not my intention.
All right. Hey, Ash.
Erica's talking to a wall.
All right, Ash. I
Like,
just want you
she's
to
in.
know, we got potions. We can heal this. We'll fix it.
It's fine. I've had worse.
Have you? Cause that's super fucked up, man. You're looking half dead. Literally.
Yeah, I've had worse.
Damn, that sucks.
It does.
Alright.
I still feel like at least. I still feel about 50% alive.
You know what? Yeah, that's about the same as half dead.
51% alive.
Well, I have 15 HP out of 30.
I thought you had 16. I hit you for 14. Did
She
you
took
stub
one
your
extra
pussy?
damage from emotional, like, pain of whatever the fuck is happening here.
Okay. Can I get arrested, please?
You arrive at the station and are sat down in front of the head guard in the office, who is just sitting at his desk, hands together. So, what seems to be the problem here? Could someone explain to me what's going on?
Monarch takes a deep breath and again, that like liar's voice comes out. She's like, "Oh well, this witch, this fiend."
Erica,
Ash is just gonna put out an arm and shut her up with a hand.
Alright.
This is what I mean. I want her out of the city immediately. A citizen like me shouldn't I shouldn't have to feel threatened by random outsiders.
There's a hand trying to shut you up.
You said that the guard is really average, right?
yeah, perfectly generic.
All right, cool. Can I teleport the fuck out of there?
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
are we all-
I don't
okay.
recommend
All right,
it.
we're burning Misty Step. Annabelle's gone.
Oh boy.
Wait, we are all in the room?
You're
You were
supposed to all be
witnesses,
here,
and now a witness has disappeared.
but a witness has just warped out. And the guard's like, ah, shit, okay. Whatever.
Ash is gonna remove her hand, and just in the most plain terms, she goaded me, she challenged me, and I made good on it.
You know, we have, like, arenas for that. Like, there's legal recourse for that sort of thing.
Didn't have enough time.
I see. He looks at Serenity and Erica and says, is that, you guys are witnesses? Is that...
Not really.
Oh, okay.
They turned around to see it happen.
Hey, out of character, what, are you still trying to get fucking banned?
She's a little shaken. She's not thinking. She's on use plain terms, and please, gods, wash the blood off her hand.
When you were
Like, she
taken
just
into
shut someone up with a
processing,
bloody hand.
you were allowed to wash yourselves.
Okay. So there's not blood smeared on Monarch now, thank God.
Erica,
So,
oh, you first.
So as they're saying, Ash is not intentionally trying to do anything but get out of the situation. And if it sounds like, and she has like broken it down into its most base components, because that is what happened.
All right, that sounds fucking insane. Erica pipes out, "Hey, Monoct,
What?
lying is wrong."
Can Serenity say to the guards, you know, I would consider myself a character witness for these two at least.
Hey, that counts. That's admissible in kangaroo court.
That
See,
could be
can I
more
just say again, I
disconcerting
fucking
than
love
it is.
your DMing.
What's up?
Can I just say again, I fucking love your DMing.
Thank you.
It's good, I'm afraid.
You're afraid of my
Serenity's
DS.
just gonna say within like clearly audible, like so they both hear it. She's gonna say, "Well, Monarch's a shitty liar and doesn't understand the culture of the area, and Ash doesn't like to." Oh, how do I want to word that? Ash doesn't like to. What? Damn it! I had it and I lost it.
Take all the time you need, ma'am. This is literally the only thing interesting that's happened all day.
There was a perfect word, and it's just gone.
We all have moments like that. We can't always communicate perfectly. That is the nature of communication.
Do you have synonyms or something close to it?
It's like, is there a word for like takes things as a challenge and doesn't ever back down? I don't know. I feel like there was a word that kind of meant that I wanted to say. Regardless, she's just like, and Ash takes things as challenges and doesn't back down, and you know.
Are you guys all
Man.
friends?
She's just gonna open her mouth and say, "We're in a ranger squad."
Ah, well, that explains it. All right, you're free to go. This sort of thing happens all the time. You adventure types to get in your little quarrels. That's not our business. We're guards.
Ash is gonna kind of gently stand up and walk out the exact way she was brought in. And go sit down on a bench.
I like how the music got very slightly heavier.
Yeah.
And Monox is just holding her eye and
Man,
realizing that she can't really make anything better in this situation. She didn't get the desired outcome. She's just kind of looking down and going,
You at least abandon her a little bit.
ma'am, you're gonna want to see a healer about that. There are many healers throughout the city that are freely available at minor cost. Also, or unless
"Oh,
you're
I've actually got a handle on it," and she's got cure wounds prepped.
oh hell yeah!
Yeah, so like focuses a little bit, closes her eyes, and bam, there's like ice forming on her face, and when it disappears, her eye is pretty much better.
Actually, can you roll a con save for me?
Oh yes, God, yes. 1.
Ooh. So the interesting
It's
thing.
not pretty much better.
The interesting thing about magical healing is magical healing accelerates the healing process in such a way that, depending on the source, often does not leave scars. However, in your case, by virtue of the stress of the situation, it falters a little and leaves a lasting scar on your face.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, oh hell no.
One of 3 objectives attained.
Oh God.
Was the cool?
Cap-
What objective?
The objective was Monarch said, "Hey, I'll get a sick ass face scar out of this."
That is true.
Ash
not like
didn't
in
get
character, she
banned,
didn't.
and Ash is now sad, but Monarch got her face scar.
Interesting fact. A great number of retired adventurers feel phantom pains from the many wounds that were instantly healed over, and it's often a source of legitimate mental stress, knowing that the roadmap of their adventure was removed from them.
That sounds like nerve damage.
It's like nerve damage, but mostly spiritual. Did you know that your spirit has
Spiritual
nerves?
Nerve damage.
I would know after being excommunicated twice.
Oh,
That's
dear.
a joke. That's a joke. I did it intentionally. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I
so
tried
Monarch
to
feels
help, but it didn't
and
work.
just kinda- Yeah, so Monarch just opens her eyes, feels that area, goes, "Oh shit!" and, just feels it, knows, and just kind of sighs.
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh, okay, again."
And now everyone's just outside of the office, except for fucking Annabelle, who booked it.
She's back at the inn.
Oh.
It's like the bit from Ratatouille where all the rats find in the kitchen. It's like, scatter!
They're just gonna all walk back to the inn, sadly, except Annabelle is already there.
Serenity actually wants to get a word with you two.
Oh no.
As she
She's
should.
going to just confront both of you and not directing this at one or the other in particular. She's going to say, you need to not do this shit because I am not losing my only other group I've ever had to this kind of bullshit again. And she just turns and keeps walking to the inn.
Oh shit, she does care.
Monarch's gonna follow behind and at a reasonable distance, at a distance where Serenity's not gonna feel compelled to talk to her, and also where it's close enough that she can tell that Monarch's just there.
Ash, how you feeling?
Ash has been silent since leaving. Does not want to cause problems, does not want to say something stupid. Just gonna casually walk to the inn after getting affectionately chewed out. Has nothing to say.
Yeah.
Monarch is gonna.
She has nothing to say, probably because this is the third time total she's hit something. No, fourth time total she's hit something, and the second time it hasn't died. But got halfway there.
Yeah.
Imagine the campaign if Manak died here.
Just one shot.
If it was a sneak attack, it damn near could have.
I mean, I do have another character prep just in case.
Oh my god.
If you die, that's you! You're an isekai! You're anime! If you die, that's it!
No, I meant like no. I've had another character in mind that I haven't rolled yet, but I know exactly who they are. V, you know who they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't intend to kill you off anytime soon, but if it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
Honestly, just don't ask me to hit you again, and you'll be fine.
Rogues deal a fuck ton of damage. It's really scary.
Yeah.
Anywho, so you make it back to the inn. The orc lady's like, "Wow, you guys look different.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do for anyone? Are you guys okay?"
Ash is just gonna say, tried to get banned, to get my name on the wall. Didn't work.
You could have just gone streaking.
Ash is just gonna kind of look up at her and go, ran into Fiona, too flustered to take off my clothes.
You know, that's who I don't know who that is, but I understand the feeling. Yeah.
She's just gonna go, Veronter, their High Inquisitor. I kind of owe her 500 gold.
Oh, that's kind of bad, but also not as bad as it could be.
Yeah, and I think she thinks I'm cute or something, and that's why she keeps me around, but not like intentionally. She just has me do errands every now and then, or borrows a quill, or it's a whole thing. She's like scary, and Arcadia's afraid of her, but not in like the afraid way. Like, dude, you're hanging out with bad people. Ash is just gonna like ramble until she shuts up and says, "I'm gonna pay for the room."
You know what? Yeah.
I've already paid for the first night. I just needed to pay for today.
No. Don't worry about it.
No, allow me.
You guys look
Please
like
take my money. I stole it.
No, this is the least I can do after the trouble of tonight.
Ash is just, I heard the what? Ash is gonna say, I cheated at speed chess. I'm a rogue.
Yeah, fair.
I just want to say that I wish this was like some sort of like cartoon or something, because like at the innkeep being like, you could have just gone streaking. I can just imagine like Ash just sigh, turn around towards door, walk off frame while it's slowly lifting shut.
We could have had a Gilligan cut. But Ash is sad.
God damn it.
I should have checked speed. I should have checked the fucking Google Docs for what the strats were.
You should have checked the strats.
Yeah, I should have. Shit, we were supposed to do guard skip.
Do you think I have a brain? I go along with being challenged. You said make a god look like a bitch, and I sure fucking did.
You really did. Yeah, I'm proud of you. Well, King would be proud of you.
I'm glad that your god would be proud of me.
And I'm okay also, but I am sorry for putting you through that. In hindsight, that was a terrible idea.
At least you got a cool new scar. We still have
I'd
a
rather
job.
not have had one, but tis what tis.
Hey, scars, chicks dig scars. Hash is just gonna say chicks dig scars, and because they're both birds, she's gonna it's implied that what she means is if Monoct ever has to hang out around young small children, they'll ask about like the cool story of the scar automatically.
Is Ash broody?
No, but she has a lot of siblings. And she has a bunch of like little scars from like fishing and shit from when she gets pricked by the hillock. Kids ask about scars. Kids that are birds are chicks. Chicks dig scars. I was trying to be subversive in a funny way.
It was funny. I did laugh.
Thank you.
Alright, so you guys are back at your inn room at 5 p.m. functionally.
We wasted our day.
Hey, a day spent with interesting character interactions is never a waste.
I would go and cheat at more speed chess, but then I'd get caught and actually kicked out of town.
Fair enough. Monarch's just gonna like be very slow about it, but she is gonna kind of just ruffle Ash's hair a little bit and go, "You really were strong."
Death.
Oh, no.
Death upon thee. Do not ruffle the blonde.
Okay. Monarch just like no questions asked. She just takes the hand off. You really did. You that was incredible. Genuinely.
I'm sorry that I have
I'm proud of
scarred
you.
you horribly.
However,
you did ask for it, so I'm not
did
apologizing for real.
Right, I did ask for this. It's not your fault. You needed something, and I I help. That's what I do. And don't feel bad about it, yeah?
Okay.
Erica blinks, listening, but doesn't say anything right now.
You have an opinion, Erica? I value it.
In the future, I know we're in a profession that involves us fighting and stuff. Try not to spend your, like, life bar equivalent, like, your health on other people, because that might get the rest of us killed.
Well, I'll just make sure to almost be amputated by werewolves in the future.
Don't,
She's gonna say that. She's gonna say that not snarkily. She's gonna be honest.
don't pour from an empty cup, because, you know, we rely on each other, and if you actually are spending yourself like that, we will die. And then the whole plan of, like, sacrificing yourself for the greater good actually made everyone die. So don't do that.
I don't plan on dying, Eric.
Fret not, Erica. I know my limits.
Do you? Do you?
I do.
Okay, girl talk. You're girl adjacent.
Yes?
You're what's your class again? Are you paladin? Are you a cleric?
Cleric.
Yeah. Okay. So, I've been reading this in my like multiple like magical studies and the mental spaces of magic. You guys tend to have like a martyrdom complex, probably because martyrdom is an important religious thing. Don't explode on us like that. Like, don't get a cool idea for like riding Eternal on the Fury Road or whatever, or going to Valhalla, or
The waiting room?
yeah, the waiting room. Sure.
The waiting room.
If you feel like there's a moment to go to the waiting room in like grand fashion that saves everyone, don't, because I like hanging out with you.
I don't plan to die, Erica.
Yeah, I get that,
I still
but
have
like,
so much left.
but like shit like this is not a great sign for self-preservation tactics, buddy.
In my defense, I was not expecting to get knocked the fuck out.
Always expect that anyone can damage you, and always assume that anyone can kill you. Don't tank shots that you don't need to. I'm the shield wizard for a reason.
Can Ash just go, why didn't we ask her to put up a shield?
Well, then there would not have been damage, and it would not have been quite so realistic. Also, I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
Listen.
Ash is gonna start wandering over to her hammock.
I like you guys a lot, and I don't want anyone to get hurt like this. And this was insane and stupid.
You know what else we could have done?
What could you do? What's up?
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion on myself and make my face look completely mangled and bloody.
Oh god! Whoa!
This.
Ah! What?
And then she's gonna wave her hand past it, and as her hand passes it, it like completely turns back to normal. It's called magic.
You know, if we ever have a scheme like this again, we should involve the whole party.
Yeah. You're right. Sorry, I've been doing things on... Anyway, it's not relevant. Lessons have been learned. I really hope... Well, it's just me tonight, actually, who has to learn. But yeah, we have to talk more in the future.
Teamwork!
That was an error. Teamwork! It makes the dream work, as they say.
Erica
Makes a
gives a
big
big
fire.
thumbs up.
Yeah.
Also, seriously though, if any of you guys go turncoat, I'm gonna be so fucking cross. Like, oh my god.
I have no plans for Monarch to ever... I can't think of a single reason Monarch would go turncoat. I mean, I can think of one, but it's not going to crop up.
Who knows?
Was that out of character?
Who knows what happens when the deep
about
speech takes
Yeah,
over?
Monarch doesn't talk about itself in the third person, that's for sure.
So when the deep speech takes over, all bets are off?
We don't know. It hasn't really happened.
Alright.
Just
Wait, what take off? What?
when the deep speech takes over,
Oh, the deep speech. Right.
When she invokes not cosmic, but a outer entity. Who knows? And with that, everyone just
wanna-
is curled up at 5 p.m.
Maybe we
I
should
just
get
wanna
dinner.
say when Erica says the thing about like don't go turncoat, Serenity looks like weirdly uncomfortable.
Oh. Are you you okay, Serenity? Something up? Something up?
Just my previous group.
Oh.
I'm
My
not gonna
apologies.
pry. Just hang in there, man.
Well, we
Yeah,
really-
it's just today just reminded me a lot of them, and that's not a great thing.
Can I do anything
This
for you?
is-
You want She looks through her pockets. I got pocket lint and I have my rat.
Can I pet your rat?
Yes, you can pet my rat. And then a very low poly rat, like a RuneScape rat, spawns in front of you.
I love RuneScape rat so much.
Yeah.
And there's Polly.
Monarch's just gonna kind of like. She's gonna look at the rest of the party and go, "Okay, lessons learned. How about we talk to each other, we work things out, we actually communicate, and we're a team.
Don't
We should."
insta-kill girl to hit things unless we want them exploded.
Yeah, no. Let's please not explode me. I quite enjoy being alive. I can't go see my girlfriend again if I'm dead. And Monarch like immediately shuts herself up. She's going, anyway,
You got a girlfriend? Congratulations!
Ash is gonna kind of go.
it's complicated. It's complicated. And we're
The
not
only
gonna talk
word
about it.
the only word Ash has said since she like climbed into her hammock is nice.
Yeah, and Monarch's just gonna kind of wave it off, like, okay, not relevant. We're a team, and we should. We should act like one. And for my behavior today, I am so sorry. So let's all let's agree to be just teamwork, work together
Teamwork.
to be the best us that we can be. All right, we're a team, not a bunch of fours, not four individuals, each on their own, just happening to be in the same place. We're a team. And it's pretty clear Monat doesn't know where she's going when she says that. It's like she's pretty just clearly trying to fumble through an apology, but she's trying, and eventually she just picks herself up, straightens out her shoulders. It's all proud and shit. She goes, I'm glad to be with you all, even if, this happens. We're a team, yeah?
Annabelle just looks down from where she's at up top because she's always in high places and go, you mean this happens? And then like gestures over there. Because I don't know what team is supposed to mean, but if this is team, it doesn't mean anything good. And then she turns back over.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ, Annabelle.
She literally ditched you guys.
No, that's
Yikes.
fair. Hey, by the way, Annabelle, please don't ditch us again. I got really worried.
She gives Erica a thumbs up as well.
I appreciate it.
She literally does not know what team means, by the way. She's never been on one before. She has never thought about the implications of being on one, and seeing as the team literally just clawed each other in the face and almost killed the tank, is very unimpressed.
Well, to be fair, you guys also coordinated really well in a big fight earlier, and have genuinely been...
We saved a hot werewolf, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, Jared,
Yeah.
or whatever his name was.
Jarek.
Jarek.
We'll just have to
Good.
remind her of this later on when teamwork comes up.
Poor Annabelle. This really is a party of 20-somethings who have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah.
People aren't fishing. Fishing is simple.
Yeah. Monat's gonna speak up again because her leader instinct's showing. Her inner leader is showing, but she's just gonna go, alright. The easiest way? Okay. From what I found, from what I've seen back home, it's easiest for people to unite under a common cause if they have a name to go by. Such as, Evans, Diamonds, there were the children of the seventh seed, but you know they're gone.
Hey, what?
Oh no, they worshipped. There was this giant tree that they worshipped. It was. I'll tell you about it some other time. It's not important. We should think of a name for ourselves. Maybe not tonight, but something to just help unify us. Maybe not tonight though.
Definitely not
kinda,
tonight.
Yeah, unless she's gonna kind of rub her eyes and lay back against lay down and all, against the bed. Not like completely on it, just her back laying on it.
Do you want me to like go out and get some food or something for you guys? Cause like
Oh
I'm
please, goodness, I'm starving.
Ash is just gonna hop out of her hammock and kind of just jangle her coin purse and go, I'll go grab some.
No. You had a rough one. You guys should rest. I can go grab stuff.
You're gonna have to put me back in the hammock, buddy.
All right. How much does Ashkata weigh?
She's 5'3.5",
And has
she's
hollow
a
bird
bird. She got hit by a claw once and went into shock.
All right. Rules as written states that Erica could lift you one-handed.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Carrying capacity is actually ridiculously overinflated in 5e.
No.
So Erica is tiny, just 1 inch taller than Ashkata just scoops her up with one arm and sets her back in the hammock.
Oh my god.
God, this is.
Erica just like lifting up her shirt, like, yeah, I'm fucking cut. Why do you ask?
Listen, just because I'm a wizard doesn't mean I'm a wuss.
Wizard. That sounds like a sauce. Anyway, Ash is gonna offer gold to pick up some food.
She cracks her knuckles and gives a slight thumbs up to the team. Don't forget, I'm a champion bar fighter.
Oh yes,
You know that did pass my brain for a moment. Why didn't we just ask her to brawl me?
Annabelle's gonna just say a distant hell yeah.
Did Annabelle just watch Ash get like plucked off her feet and stuffed back in a hammock?
Yes.
For context, one of the wizards track, yeah, the way we blow off steam is by beating the snot out of each other in taverns.
God, I want to do that.
Oh my goodness. Truly?
Yeah, no, it works. It's a way to flex combat magic, you know, who has the best mage armor, who has the best buffs, etc.
I cannot believe that I didn't think of this sooner.
Yeah, no,
Why did I not join you in Fight Club ever? Oh, right.
it's called Fight Club.
Wizards. My apologies. I think I might have Dame Bramage.
Dame Bramage? Maybe you should have joined me in the instantly murdering things club.
I was rather good at that back in the day. Anyway,
What? You kill people?
I
I
do.
was champion of Avum. It was uncommon, but occasionally necessary, and I didn't like it any more than you do.
Hey, that's...
You're the who lectured us about becoming monsters!
Yes! You can... it's...
Erica throws her hands up and says,
It
"There's
was
so much going on at this
literally-
party," and then she
it
goes
was
off to go
lit-
get food. Go on.
It was literally my... Look, it's happened a couple occasions where it was literally my only option. It was either me or them, or rather me or the... It's a complicated job.
Was Monocta a cop?
Favorite tiny murder bird is
I
glaring
suppose
out her hammock.
I suppose that's one way to describe it. I was champion of Avum. Am champion of Avum.
Serenity's just like, damn, I grew up in Storkham and not even I've killed anyone.
Ash is gonna go, I killed 2 people and you lecture me? And you're more killy than me? Ash is not happy to be lectured.
Well, I haven't turned into a monster, have I?
Have
Not that you
I?
have either. No, neither of us. Which is all that's required.
Can you
It's not
really
a good act, but
want-
occasionally
is-
necessary and something to be avoided at every cost. But
Is monster really a self-assignable title, though?
Oh, I feel
Isn't
like
it
the
all
path.
down to the perspective?
Well, it's easy. Yes, but you can always recognize when you're on the path to becoming one.
I think the
Let me
whole
just put it
point of
this way.
The point of it is to know why you're doing what you're doing.
Well,
There's a
why did
difference
you?
between.
Why did you kill those people then?
Respectfully, you weren't there, and it's quite hard to explain.
Okay.
But I mean, so this will be quite. This will be so much easier to explain with context. My homeland is increasingly pacifistic. Not pacifistic per se, but more decidedly anti-violence, and neighboring city-states have attempted to exploit that on occasion. And so occasionally you have to set the phrasing of that makes it sound like there's no good way to say it because it's not a good act, but it was necessary. And I don't want it to happen again. Monarch's just like got her hands on her head because she just doesn't have the word for what she wants to explain, and the words she does have aren't in a language she can use.
Mm-hmm.
Ash, the only person in the party to have killed someone during the campaign, is once again turned over listening for the second time in like a week.
And Monarch's just gonna throw a hand up. She's gonna go, "Look, we all do what has to be done for our ideals. Recognizing why we are doing these things and what reasons we're using to justify them is just as important as what we're doing. There's a difference between killing for fun and killing because, well, it's the only option available and it's either you or them.
I don't think that.
There's a difference. Wanton violence, not acceptable. Self-defense, no one will hold that against you. In a situation where your options are starve or steal. It's funny, we didn't have the concept of stealing before I came here. Anyway, you do what you have to do. Just recognizing what you're doing and being sure you're doing it for the right reasons is the most important part. You can choose, it's not what you do that makes you a monster, it's why. Well, it's sometimes, there's never going to be a right answer to this dilemma. Let's just drop it.
Well,
Let's stop talking about this, please.
if it helps you sleep at night.
It does.
And the door swings open, and Erica goes, "I got pizza."
Oh, pizza! I love pizza.
Fun fact: pizza
Fantasy
is
pizza.
fucking old. Pizza's one of the oldest foods alive.
Why did I say fantasy pizza? It's just pizza.
It's pizza.
It's pizza.
It's time.
It
Yeah.
is just bread, sauce, and cheese.
And meat.
On occasion.
On occasion.
Asian.
I got two of them. I got this one. She holds up one pizza. It's the usual, cheese, sauce, but also some herbs. And this one has sausage. I don't know what everyone's dietary restrictions are. I could have sworn someone was a vegetarian, but I might have been making that up.
Serenity's like, I'm not a vegetarian, but, and takes a slice of herb pizza.
Yeah, it's got spinach and basil.
She picks the basil off.
Aw.
Oh.
You don't like basil on your pizza? Wait a second, this is important.
I don't know, I just thought it'd be funny. Is basil like a common pizza ingredient?
Yeah, it's one of the
It's
three
not.
ingredients of margarita pizza, the national pizza of Italy.
Oh. I've never had basil on my pizza.
The margarita pizza was named after Queen Margherita of Italy, who decided that was her favorite pizza, and then
Alright.
announced that it was the national pizza because it both
Alright.
was pretty good and had the colors of the Italian flag.
Amazing.
And with that, everyone's just gonna sit down and eat their quiet pizza. And I think we should probably call it there because we've hit the 3-hour mark, and
Yep.
I have no idea how the fuck you guys will continue a night after that.
Yeah,
No.
we're going on the road, and
that got fucking Jesus. Yeah,
this is the second time you've inadvertently or advertently reminded Ash that she is a murder monster.
not a monster.
Alright, so I don't
Actually, making a conscious effort not to do that.
Is there anyone online right now? There is Hora, but I don't know how to say hi to Hora, so we're just gonna call it. Alright, thank you all for coming. Goodbye.
Thanks for
Bye,
watching.
everyone. See
Thank
you
you so
next
much.
week.
See you next week.
Hopefully,
Well,
maybe next week we'll have less
Murder.
murder.
Who
let's
else wants a cool face scar?
Talking about the consequences of murder.